We, of course, know that FaZe is a team that is very...
All right, either way, let's lock it on this game. This is a good-ass game, bro. Chalet, Wildcard, Hongko went crazy on this map against the first team. Yeah, Falcons that he played, but then Falcons haven't been looking the best, so I don't know, chat. Two of the other best non-EU teams at this event so far, what it looks like. Twisted Minds and G2 obviously look like favorites in this tournament so far with how they have both been playing, but I would say FaZe and Wildcard not too far behind, just depends on the meta from map to map. Ooh, double. Ooh, I like this setup. Interesting. Double reinforced box wall.
41 rounds of Striker.
Jazz.
By far and away higher than literally any other operator picked on this map from a player from FaZe on attack or defense. A third of the rounds FaZe have played in total on both attack and defense. KDS has played Striker. You're obviously never going to ban Striker because why would you? It's just something funny, though. This is a comfort op for KDS on this map. And playing positions like this, FaZe have mastered the exterior angles on this map. They know how to play these windows. They know how to use it to facilitate that legendary component of FaZe. The way this 4 to 5 man unit, depending on what Cyber's up to.
It's also FaZe on Chalet too, so FaZe
can zone out and zero
became the best Chalet team in the world, at least thought by some after permanenting it for a year. I do forget that.
He's going to be greeted with a
Miracade ban, Wildcard ban, Montaigne, Snake.
A little bit easier. He's certainly going to have a bit more confidence.
Entry in underneath allows for the solar walk. No vertical pressure. Wildcard, no underneath roam.
Really the rotation to start to deal with, and they've already got a very good idea as to where.
Looks like Baby Shark does want to fight this. They do want to fight this a little aggressively, and I think their setup is very interesting. I do love this setup. It's a very like unexpected setup from traditional stuff, I would say, because Baby Shark gets to play a shotgun close on Jazz or bathroom door. And Spiker just has a long angle across. Oh, but he's cut off from piano window, and they're trying to aggress him from Ivy window. Horn trap out to the window. Good nade. Baby Shark stuck now. He's completely fucked. Oh, Cyber's too fast. Good clear by FaZe. Good patience by them.
Work up necessarily, but when FaZe decide to kick things into gear, Wildcard get the message pretty fast. Handy.
Oh my god. Wait, okay.
A lot
FaZe.
of damage, but both KDS and Soul.
FaZe currently on a diff right now. Really good clear onto the two hard spot players.
That Deathmark tracker.
With just patience.
The nemesis of anybody in a 1vx. And now Bay's been spotted inside of Library. This intel on the Deimos' position. Cold comfort for Azami at the moment.
Good swing off the nade too. They're playing so well off each other. They're actually playing so well off each other. Holy moly, KDS stays alive outside on Snowball. Crazy shit, bro.
Cyber can track, KDS can swing.
How does Cyber win that? Yeah, I mean, he's just way too fucking fast right now. Come on, Wildcard, let's get this shit. Come on, boys.
Hefty extension. And Wildcard doing a lot to try and waste
a Shome tweet
portion of time there. And they've done a great job, but the problem was they didn't have anywhere to fall back onto. As soon as you lose control of Solar, as soon as you start to lose control of Master Bedroom, Office becomes very restricted, especially when it's fully reinforced and you've got someone on piano or window.
The fuck does this have to do with anything?
That got a lot of work done. He's able to get 2 kills from outside to in there.
Oh, Hashome Pockets, phone keys, G2.
As soon as you start to cut the map off in that sort of a way, and you've no way of getting out of there, you know as a defender, you've probably spent a bit too much time on the roam.
You also got to give KDS a lot of credit. I mean, a lot of players, I think, would struggle in that position with Baby Shark in front inside a piano and then players peeking him from Ivy. And the fact that he gets 2 from that position and doesn't die, survives to the end of the round, that's crazy. I think Wildcard, to an extent in that spot, had a good idea.
Why is your homie cold and hot not wearing a jersey? I don't fucking know. Why don't you ask Wildcard, bro?
The past 6 months and won 10 of them. KDS,
what do you mean? He's wearing his unwanted jersey.
What to do in positions like this.
Jersey,
Wasting time, I think, is the right idea against FaZe. To talk about one of their only losses.
Although they get first one in the playoffs, I think they have top. I think they have top 4.
It's one thing they
get a good opponent.
They employed quite heavily was Cade Tuber out in that kind of denial rather than the castle barricades. But Cade obviously being banned, Wildcard deciding to try it out with the extension and not having the same success that we saw inside of kickoff in SAL. As we move into the second round, it seems Wildcard just kind of abandoning the castle idea entirely.
Yeah, they're not looking to try and set up in that sort of a way because I think FaZe took advantage of a lot of the space that those castles actually generate. Sometimes they can work against you in that instance. Bay's instead going to switch on to the Azami, and it's just going to give a little bit more flexibility in what they're trying to do. And
this is a load on Snowball again with the Blackbeard. They still, I don't think they gave Ivy side up.
In his back pocket that he's able to roll with, but for the meantime,
good peek.
He doesn't waste any time. Jumps onto that
but it's a kill box library. That's why he's not scared of Ivy at all.
He now knows.
I mean, is Baby Shark playing on a shield? Yeah, he is. They could peek technically at TDS on both piano window and Ivy window.
Library stairs at the moment. That's where a lot of that Kiva barricade utility has been set up at the minute, and he's in a prime position for a little bit of a lurk play right now.
good position for a lurk, but also WILDCARD
nice
generally
shot
in a good
by
position
Bay.
to hold fast on this defense. Cyber taking a swing in from
KDS makes
mezzanine.
pressure.
Regret that one as he's sent to the cams as the opening pick
no.
or the opening death.
Big gap
now
by
Blackbeard
KDS.
going in for a bit of a back
Nice,
stab.
good reframe.
KDS in
Sure,
turn
come on.
shot from behind. Baby Shark's been sitting behind the shield the whole time.
Give,
and I think FaZe
honestly.
might underestimate
There's no one else
that
on
position
sub.
a
You
little
can
bit.
give, no?
Giving a lot of 1v1s to
Oh,
WILDCARD
there's
at
a
the
player
moment.
in K9.
Still FaZe. They can win them. They've got the gun skill to match WILDCARD. These international upstarts in the past year. Vidiking will prove that again. He's made his way into the site. FaZe have tried to segment this defense and basically cut off the roam from one of the site doors, but Vidiking struggling to find disengagement on Solar.
He can just plant here on the bomb.
Soul's now hopping in right as one
damn
player
it, bro.
hops out of
FaZe
bathroom.
looks so
I think
fucking
Kansan trying
good.
to catch somebody, and in the process, the rest of FaZe have hollowed out the site, made a nice, comfortable home inside of office, and it's another 1vx early on for WILDCARD. Maybe could come handy. Well, headshot is a bit more than a clip, but that'll get the job done anyway. Kansan's been so good in these clutches ever since he's moved to WILDCARD years and years ago. Always the top-rated player.
No.
Might not have to pick up as much weight as he's had to in the past, but a 1v3 against the two-time world champs is always going to be a difficult job to accomplish. 2 rounds in a row for FaZe, and their attacks are looking just as good as ever.
And they're dealing with everything that WILDCARD are throwing at them right now as well. WILDCARD, no slouches on these defensive setups. I really like what they're trying to achieve there. They've got some brilliant ideas of how and where they want to try and hold. We had Bay playing in on those library stairs. Nice little Azami fortress for him. Was in the perfect spot for a little bit of a flank play and got away with it. Let's be honest. He was the one that got the opening pick there over onto Cyber and really opened up the round. But it's the response from FaZe. It's the lack of overreaction. We saw a brilliant angle being held by Hot and Cold. He was on Snow Balcony, looking through the single door, all the way to the top of those main stairs, past Fireplace, and he was able to put Handy down to 1 HP.
Hold on, Chad.
But Handy, what does he do?
2-5 Viria?
Waits for
Fury about to go out of the tournament after beating everyone in Brazil, belt to ass.
And in that sort of position, you know, 2 versus 3, plan 1 versus 3.
Fury, bro.
It's always going to be a win.
Next thing, yeah, next you're about to tell me Falcons are also about to go 0-3 out of the tournament, bro.
Something this team has favored for a long time.
Fury, 0-3, Falcons,
yeah, they have become
chalk
legendary
it, bro.
for at this point.
Well, at least Falcons have 1
so
win.
far, they'll look to continue.
No,
Monty might be banned, and
Falcons
Snake
have
as
1 win?
well,
No, they
two of
don't,
the most
right?
important operators for Vidiking and Cyber, respectively. But this team has also developed the shields over the past couple of years, and
they do.
while
They have
Handy
1
might
win.
like to take out the Blitz, in this case, it'll be KDS bringing out the Blackbeard. WILDCARD moving down to Kitchen and Dining. Seems like FaZe might decide to go for a clear, maybe secure some of that library control. It seems like a lot of players have
wake
spawned
up
over
from
towards front
WILDCARD.
side, and no clear immediate take obvious.
Wake
from
up
spawn
protocol
points.
right now.
I'm intrigued to see where they go, though, as a lot of the
To
same
be fair,
operators
FaZe
from
are
the
playing
previous round
really
carry
well off each
over
other.
into
Like, the
this one,
chem,
particularly when it comes to that
3 to
Azami
4
and
years
the
of just
Valkyrie.
sticking together. The
Highly
chemistry is
important
just literally
operators that I
disgusting,
can
bro.
imagine Bay and Kansan will continue to play over the course of this half.
FaZe have got a nice pool of operators, haven't they, that they choose to bring for these chalet attacks. Twitch is going to be a big part of this. Souls is already moving through on that shot drone. There's going to be so much for him to try and search out this round. He's got the Razor Blooms. He's, of course, got the Valkyrie cameras. There's a lot that's going to be able to be dealt with through that shock drone, and it's all going to be guided by Cyber. Kind of surprised to not see him play the Deimos, but it might be one of those things where they want to try and slip it in through the next round of bans and almost make WILDCARD forget about it a little bit and just prioritize something a little bit different. But Cyber himself is getting a lot of value out of this IQ scanner at the moment. They're going to know that it's going to be a bandit. Of course, Cade is banned, so any electrification is always going to be a big giveaway. But that should assist them in opening up this wall.
Do they have the way to actually get the fucking bandits, though? Falk has to get underneath, right?
Floor attack, which is
So they have info on bar to make them like not scared of going
in that
underneath and
kitchen
bucking
dining
it.
area, but it always requires a clear of this top floor.
It does, and this is
Goes
where
to the melee pick.
I was going to say, WILDCARD need to be careful.
On
If they can
Cole,
play these
holding
trades,
K9.
play off each other,
On
they might
Cole, big
have
gunfight
a lot
here.
of success.
Oh
They won
my
the
God,
first engagement.
movement,
Bay
Bay!
somehow dodges the second nade.
Wait,
Now
no,
one
he ran. How the
Blackbeard
fuck did he
has
run
to
back
one to
into-
win.
Oh!
Never mind.
What the fuck?
Bay turns the tables on KDS.
Oh, Bay,
no
the weapon!
idea how he survived in this position.
The weapon!
All 3
What
kills
the
for
fuck?
WILDCARD come from Bay,
No!
back against the wall, winning gunfight after gunfight. Now Souls and Vidiking with 1 minute to come up with a solution.
That top floor clear has not gone to plan at all. There was a bit too much space between KDS and Bay there when he was trying to beat him down with the shield, and it's just given too much of a window of opportunity. Souls, Vidiking, they can start to try and take this top floor control, but don't forget the site's downstairs. These players can now drop off. WILDCARD can say, you know what, there's 35 seconds. I've got no problem dropping off this, but it looks like Bay is in it for the long run, and why not? He's on for an ace right now, and he's only got souls left to find.
Might as well at this point just give him it. Hot and Cold and Baby Shark eager for it, though. Getting the information as Hot and Cold swings around. Bay lands
bro.
it.
Holy moly, Bay.
What do you even say at that point?
Bay's so
masterful work inside
that boy,
of Piano.
Jake.
Dodging the Blackbeard, getting Cyber,
Holy
getting all
shit.
5 by the end of it.
Bay's made a Teflon. He's dodged 2 nades. He's managed to survive after a Blackbeard's punched him down to the floor. And a lot of it comes after a mistimed push, really, from FaZe, which isn't something, it's not a sentence, really, that rolls off the tongue. Mistimed push by FaZe. Doesn't feel very natural, does it? But if you rewatch that and you look at the replay,
Bay played it really well. He baited out the fucking zombie band Blackbeard band. He baited. That's KDS operator gone off Snowball. I wonder if he's gonna switch to. I don't think Blitz is as good on that balcony. But I will say, like, Bay played that fucking well, bro. Bay played that pretty well. Oh, he's gonna replace it with Sense. Sense to block out the Ivy window. Bay played that pretty fucking well, bro. Bay baited out the Blackbeard dash. He just ran back into it.
And it's going to credit Wildcard with their first round here.
Yeah, from NIP up 6-2, chalk it, bro. Fucking chalk it,
They're giving us a full rotation here of every site on Chalet. All sites definitely playable, but not always all seen. Get a little bit
I think it's because he looked at the other player. He looked at Kansan.
Dismantle.
He looked at Kansan, who was double swinging him. That's why. But Kansan died the big window. That's why, bro.
Shots. He's just better in the moment.
That's all you need to be when the moment
arrives.
This
is FaZe's pick too, so Wildcard can snatch this. They're going to feel confident on Chalet for the rest of the tournament, bro.
Timing between Cyber and the Nade. It's going to be a completely different round. But those things happen sometimes. And FaZe are still up 2-1 over Wildcard.
That's good coordination.
Now going down to the basement. You have to roam a little bit on this site. It is just a necessity. There is not enough room, especially when you open an exterior
Basement
wall.
FaZe have a lineup to go for a front side.
I think inside of library.
Capital will
right now.
make a lobby vert.
Way to get that 8th would be
Thermite hatch, thermite wall, Capital off blue, Capital off conductor. Just go for plan. Double rat. Double rat top floor here.
That's a different
library
kind of rat, though, isn't it? It's a smoke rat.
Smoke.
You kind of want that utility for a little bit later on. We know FaZe are no strangers to getting the
they found another rat player on solar.
KDS, he has the ping. He's got everything that he needs. The stun goes
out. Oh, god damn it. The triple rat strat doesn't work out.
From FaZe.
And Kansan goes for the run out and dies.
Everybody on the defense ratting right now. Baby Shark is outside, and we have 3 people
Wildcard
behind
game plan not working out.
On Chalet, whatever plan
they all try to go for rat plays.
Seems to be working out so far. Kansan goes down, and Baby Shark does make it inside of the building. But now Wildcard probably need to think about retreating, as FaZe run that top floor really quick and have not faced any obstacles whatsoever. Bay's still holding on. He's not being tracked by the Deimos. We even see Spike.
He is tube and bar. He can counter out the Deimos push.
In a 3v5, you kind of have to play for a pick a little bit. So it is
Pops his
understandable why
own
Bay
hatch.
stays here, but it's always just a
interesting
position.
I don't know. He just gave away his position, I feel like.
KDS now moving down
He's trying to play like to get picks back.
Available to be tracked.
I'm confused. He just gave himself away and then...
Got to be careful as this pinch setup. 2 players on each side of him.
Over the way!
Quickly sprints down the stairs and pushes it as close as possible before retreating.
I think Bay makes the right play there. It was very much like, look at me from Baby Shark and Spiker as they were rotating down. They made sure they were tap firing the guns. They made sure that they were known. And I think they were trying to get away with leaving Bay upstairs. He was droned. He was found out. However it might be. They had a yellow
that's a nasty fucking angle, bro. I didn't even win against that angle.
That's a disgusting angle from Cyber.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
That's a crazy angle, yeah.
Already made.
Jesus Christ.
Send another one out there as well and really continue to rip open this site. FaZe aren't in a bad position right now. They've had 3 kills on this opening, and all they've got to do is convert this in the final 50 seconds, which should be fairly straightforward right now. There's a lot for Spiker and Baby Shark to do, but Baby Shark's going to start.
Who smokes?
And he does
45 seconds?
With full utility in pocket. So
it's not undoable.
Operator they could have taken down in that position.
It just requires like a literal insane god level play, but always close breach.
Souls has some flash.
They know he's close breach.
A lot of secondary utility.
Oh, he looked at the wrong spot.
Vidaking's ready for that possibility. It's an understandable move in Spiker's position, but Vidaking can predict it. Nice spray, nice transfer by Baby Shark, but FaZe were always going to win that round at a 5v2, and even at a 5v3, it seemed inevitable. Moving out 3-1.
They just needed to work through the numbers there, didn't they, a little bit? It felt like a little bit of a lost round. We really don't see that many basement defenses attempted by teams at this level, and I was quite surprised.
What are the rulings with what coaches can and can't say during the game? You can't talk until it's a timeout, and Wildcard called the tag timeout right now.
They just tried to take advantage of hoping that FaZe had a lack of information. It's FaZe we're talking about. They're very thorough. They check the boxes, they dot the I's, they cross the T's. Tactical timeout now for Wildcard. Lagonis wanting his moment to just try and bring a little bit more stability back to these defensive
What the
rounds.
fuck is on Bay's arm?
You got to at this point.
A tattoo?
Attacking side on Chalet can be
No, I think
wait.
that's an
but you need
Aura
every
G
round.
Oh.
sleeve.
They're talking about Baby
You let
Shark.
this map through for a reason. You had a feeling you're probably going to go to the defense,
I think it's
given
sick,
how
huh,
Chalet
chat?
kind of goes. It's not like Consulate where you know for a fact
Guy's
every
a
single
shill, bro.
time if you pick Consulate, the other team is going to pick defense. But you're going to be reasonably confident that if you pick this map, that FaZe are probably going to pick the attacking side. So you anticipated this going in. You need more than 3-1 right now. You don't have to be winning, but something's got to turn around quick. You still got a chance at a tie half. As we see things come through, we'll have to see something better than that. I don't think we'll see 3 players ratting on the
3-3
top
for
four
wildcard
like we did
would
last
be
time,
ideal.
especially now as Baseman
Tree
likely not
tree.
be played for the rest of this half.
Tree, wild
A
card!
lot more of the standard
Sorry.
setups we saw from Wildcard at the beginning. Master bedroom and office in particular. All things considered, while the Azami's been banned, we also see the Valkyrie drop away. Will be a new look. Pretty much a new look.
Some small changes. Wildcard opting to get rid of that Blackbeard.
All right, hot and cold.
Just kind of freeze
Starting
away a
this
little bit
round.
Cyber and some of his information.
Hot and cold
gathering
goes
off.
nuts.
He's gonna
Watch,
make that
chat.
change off the IQ over onto the Dokkaebi to try and facilitate that. Pinches
fuck
it
is this?
away from Handy. As well, if Blackbeard's banned, what's another
Fed's
good
confronted you when
shield
you back in the day?
alternative?
Yeah, Wildcard contacted me to sub. Basically, Spiker messaged me on Twitter saying, "Hey, Adrian can't get his visa. Would you like to sub?" And you know, I wouldn't say nothing going on. I was trying out for multiple different teams, but the opportunity to play at a major, let alone with a top contending team, is something I can't pass up. Yeah, I know what my future's looking like. Obviously, I can't say. That's leaks, but I'll be back in NAL, and I'll be kicking. I'm not gonna stop.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, hot and cold.
If you let them get set up,
After
there's
that,
a good
bro,
chance
after
they'll
that
commit,
orb
but if
farm,
you
this
can get good
round, better go
information and
crazy,
enable
bro.
some kind of flank
Come on,
right as
Matt.
they commit,
Yeah,
just
so
like every other team in the
KDS,
game, if
he
you
had
kill, they're going to
Blackbeard
get
before to
pretty
play on the
disruptive.
windows.
And so I think
It's
that's
a cool,
generally
interesting choice. I
good
think it's
intel
like
out that
FaZe
could
being
really
ahead on
enable
Chalet,
Wildcard
bro, with
to
meta. Is like
retake
having
the late
that.
round,
But now he
depending on
plays
what kind of
sense,
drones
blocks
Spiker
off the
has
Ivy
available.
window and lets him play on the same
I
windows.
really like the ROU projector that KDS has just sent out. He hasn't activated it yet, but it's going to be blocking off that Ivy single and that piano single window, which is, of course, in an attempt to disrupt a little bit of the vision. So going to affect onto what's going on in bathroom as well, depending on which
Hyper
side
lurk
of that
underneath. They
ROU
got lit up,
projector
so
you're
I'm
gonna be
assuming
on.
they know.
And especially
he's
with the
there.
fact that the Osa's being brought and that nothing's really happened yet this round, it really feels as though FaZe are just gently
FaZe
setting up for
playing
something
slow
right
as
now.
fuck. They're
We've got
hunting
a
the
bit
guy
of pressure
underneath.
being applied toward the bottom of Trophy.
Is there a player main
Cyber
door
gonna be
cutting him off as
downstairs
rotate
as well,
other way
maybe going
around?
One of his signature solo plays.
Just
We
blind to
often
like die
kinda
there.
call this FaZe team as
Maybe Shark,
four
no one
players
helping
plus
him.
Cyber,
He's just
because
gonna
they
place
do operate
time.
very
Wow, FaZe
independently
don't even
when
try to clear
required.
him. Okay. Just gave that up. Just let him
Ball
rock.
goes out. Gotta be curious. Are they gonna move in? And it seems like they will. Handy repels
Oh.
in, shield in hand. Souls doesn't really trade
down.
him out as Handy doesn't die. But now in a precarious
gonna
position.
repel it off this
Fever and
Grims?
Osa stuck inside.
Gonna
Likely necessitates Souls
crawl
using
down
the rest
solar,
of his
get
beast
res on
just to
solar stairs.
enable a safe repel.
Baby Shark becomes
Goes for the
sentient.
res,
Fry.
enable it down low.
Oh.
Yes, Spiker, in fact. But Vidaking's ready for it. Great coverage by
Good
FaZe.
walk here.
Enabling the picking his team back
Oh my
up.
God, they're
Good
actually
flick
so
by
good.
Cyber as well. His team is firing all cylinders
Oh,
at
bae.
the moment.
Matt, go,
Bae,
Matt.
9-3 right now. The main one showing
No,
up the wild card
bae.
on these defenses. That's all he's going to get. Another
They have
3v1
a
that
perfect
FaZe
drone
seem
on him, too.
primed to convert. Cyber low HP. Some information of a player inside a bathroom.
No,
Hot
Matt!
and cold. One of his best showings this tournament.
No,
One
Matt!
play. Won't get anything in the 1vx.
Fuck.
FaZe 4 rounds on attack. Don't
Tier
seem like
9
they're stopping
shade. Thank you for the
anytime
sub.
soon.
I appreciate it, man.
I don't really feel like we ever got to see the
Fuck,
full
Matt.
conclusion of that strategy or that plan and why the Osa was brought and where the plant was going down. It was going to go down inside a Master, and I think that was the
Yeah,
general
Chad,
gist
FaZe-
of it. But it
FaZe
didn't
look good
really
on Chalet, bro.
fully
I can't
come to
lie,
fruition.
bro.
That didn't
Hey, we
stop
gotta see the
FaZe
next
from winning
map.
the round, however.
I want to see this next
That was
map,
very
bro.
busy downstairs.
I want to see this next
making
map
sure
because I
the
think if they
logos
go
kills were
Fortress, I
getting
think Wildcard
cleaned
take it,
up
bro.
as they went. KDS sat in Narnia with his ROU projector, keeping him nice and safe, just solely watching onto that
Hanging out,
bathroom.
just vibing.
He was just watching onto bathroom window. That's all his task was that round. You know, he did a great job. He just had to rotate and move a little bit when things went slightly south a little bit later on. But as we enter now round number 6, FaZe, whichever way you cut it, have a commanding lead here on the attacks of Chalet. And with the record that they had going into it, is it too much to say that we're surprised?
No, not really. I mean, going back to what we're talking
Why
about.
the fuck wildcard pick consulate? What do you mean, why the fuck wildcard pick consulate?
Cyber on Snake,
like FaZe are
which, let's be
invincible
honest,
on
odds are, if you
consulate,
go
bro.
look
They're
at
more
their stats,
invincible on
there's
Chalet
maps
than
you can say that
consulate,
about.
bro.
There are really no team tendencies for FaZe on this map. They play shield attacks and win them pretty often. They play kind of disruption style attacks with Yings and Brims and win them pretty often. Intel Ops, the same story. They're a very flexible team in general in FaZe Clan. But this being their best map, they have played a wide variety of styles in the past 6 months. And even if you ban the Monty, the Blackbeard, and the Snake, they use so many tools on this map. They are such a well-rounded attacking team on this map that it's very difficult often to find the right solution against them.
You could even say they've played a wild variety of attacks just on this very map.
Yeah.
Because no 2 rounds have been the same. There's been very different and separate win conditions. We've seen plants going down as being the main focus. We've seen pushes for kills. It really has been whatever has been most appropriate at that time. Wildcard, a reminder, they have used their tactical timeouts as well. So they've only got themselves to go toward, especially when they change half. Still a chance for them here to come away with something. We've got Baby Shark. He's going to be tucked in to the back of bar stock there. This position is going to be known. He's got some nice little murder holes to work with and can just sort of flick and flop between.
That FaZe are just like final form, like slow play style, bro.
That engagement just yet.
It goes like FaZe, SR, VP in that order of how.
I
Oh!
was gonna say he's had a killer tournament, but his support.
Just wow, bro. Just wow, bro.
Going down, you know,
I mean,
FaZe are thinking about a pinch in bar. I mean, they might.
Chad, I'm not.
At this
We
point.
about to go next map, bro.
We
We about to go next map, bro. Cole's thinking of the sub, but you don't add. Appreciate it, man. On gold first kill. Wait, on gold. Warming up. It's okay. Warm up map. On gold is warming up right now, bro. Match is warming up, bro. That's all it is. Matt's in the process of a little warm up right now. That's all it is.
And on the bar game side, as Wildcard investing a lot of resources to
Oh
keep Baby Shark
man,
alive.
yo, they're actually so good at playing the slow play style. They just ISO pick after pick after pick after pick, bro.
Only full
FaZe are
player
fucking
for
nuts, bro.
Wildcard out of the 2 remaining.
You're bringing back. Let's fucking go. That's good for my Preds.
Down the staircase.
Well, not really for my
position that
Ubisoft
defenders
Preds.
often find themselves in. You got to push for a kill, but if you die,
It
it's
just doesn't even know there's no one on IV.
And FaZe have got this infuriating
fall back top
tactic.
floor.
If they'll get themselves into this position, but there'll be a minute left on the clock, and they'll just entirely disengage.
Oh
They'll
my
wait
God.
for you to make the mistake.
FaZe are just so good at just slowly picking you apart.
No surprise.
Like actually, bro, FaZe are just so good at this play style, bro.
They'd not moved for the entirety of the round, and
Fuck
that's going to
Chalet,
get cleaned up
halftime.
there by KDS at the halfway point.
It's okay, Chalet attack. Hey,
Pretty stern
Chalet
words
attacks.
to
Chalet
give the
attacks.
wildcard
Hey,
camp
Chalet
about how
attacks.
those first
Chalet
6
attacks
rounds have
no
gone.
zombie. Hey.
As pessoas via a arma dele, varei mais pra esquerda.
Ah, achei que vocês iam me ajudar, cara. Gastei quase todos os meus peixes naquela dispensa
É
lá,
porque a
pô.
gente tava pegando esses outros caras, né? Os caras tava dando retake na
Tá
gente
apertado
pra
full, pô.
ajudar.
Tava dando muito tiro,
Os caras tão dando all-in.
Os caras estavam com medo de tudo, cara. Colocar 4 caras pra respeitar lá, sabe?
Os caras tão na tropa.
I don't know the game like you, of course. Was Zach on support the whole match? Zach's been on support since the beginning of stage
Aquela
2.
parada, né? Tu falou que o nome já causa medo.
Zach's been on support since forever. Zach's always been on support since the beginning of stage, or not stage 2. Zach's been on support since the beginning of the kickoff. That's the reason the team's so good, is that it allows everyone. Zach's good on support and it enables everyone else in the team.
É verdade isso, cara?
It's a good team for the team.
Esse cara é igual o trouxa do aeroporto aí, vai recebendo que essa grana aí.
Pô, viado. Rouba uma paradinha tua lá na mala. Bem de boa.
Tá, pode roubar.
Gente,
Pega cocô lá pra tu.
calma.
15 kills on support is wild? No.
Tá
Vai
no,
dar
no,
certo
no,
lado,
no.
mano. Menor
Vai
tá
dar certo
junto,
agora.
mano.
Tudo que você planejou na sua mente vai dar certo.
Ah, o bagulho é que é a mutação.
Not on what he was playing. If he was on 15 kills on Clash, that would be crazy. If he had 15 kills on Clash on Clubhouse, that would be crazy. Not for what he was playing on Cafe and the map before that. It just depends on the map. Some maps support farms. Like some maps you want to be support because you just farm kills. Some maps is terrible. If you're support on Bank, like when Zach was playing Tachanka on Bank against VP stage 1, he was 0 and 5 like first half. Like it's terrible. But some maps you want to be on support. Like Furia out.
Round by round, fellas. Round by round.
The mental.
Try and spam some 3-2-1s. Yeah. Let's go, guys.
Remember to count bodies a lot too. If we find
Yeah.
Cyber, that's like the guy who'll be outside the puzzle. Everybody else.
Ooh, I like that.
I was about to say, small note at the end, but very important. It's
Yeah,
we
chalk my
mentioned this earlier
predictions,
in the
bro.
DZ game.
GG.
Even if you know things, even if they seem like truisms, it's just helpful to say it every now and then, and that's one of them. Remember, if we find Cyber, that's the one. That's the
Yeah,
one.
what happened
one
to
piece of the
Furia,
puzzle or whatever
bro?
it was. It's a good note by Spiker.
what the fuck,
it might
bro?
be obvious, but sometimes you need to remind yourself at moments like this.
I thought the Fury was the best team in Brazil, bro.
Solo on the attack.
Fury got first place in Brazil, bro. What the fuck is wrong with that team, bro?
10. Of course, after I've said that, I'm sure this will be the one game where he plays linked up with the rest of the team and holds somebody's hand.
We're about to see a crazy 6-round wildcard comeback with
First place in Brazil, bro.
just sitting in sight.
Just locking himself next to Viking for the entire thing.
They've given Cyber a sight setup that
You
lasts
predicted
2 minutes 30.
Fury to go 3-0 and then went 0-3. I
Somehow
know, bro.
I don't think that will be the case.
What the fuck, man?
Double shields banned out by FaZe.
Like, who did they even play?
Smoke. You spoke in the smoke.
I think I had them 3-0 because all of their opponents were like
Azami and Smoke both
good opponents for them, no?
So in an attempt to try and buy themselves a little bit of time later on, but Smoke, fantastic operator, real no complaints about it, but it leaves quite a lot available, a lot on the table.
True, it is King's most played op on this map as well. Again, does not come close to KDS's 40 rounds.
Twisted, okay.
But solid 25.
Twisted Minds is like, that's fine. Because I was not familiar with Twisted Minds' game. I just thought in my head, first place Brazil versus third place EU. Come on. Right? I didn't know for that one. I was wrong. Yo! Y'all are at, like, you beat this team. You beat NIP in grand finals of Brazil, bro.
On the flip side. Heard some
I think they just folded internationally, bro.
One thing they will also keep in mind for FaZe is
Twisted Minds, that loss is valid.
On wild card that plays a bit similar to Cyber, usually the one off from the rest. The one
Is he hopped the trophy already?
Playing the smoke or
already in trophy, hunting down the player inside dining. Cyber, they're doubled up here. I don't think they know there's a player in West Main. Nice, nice. Good. Guy on Vert holding the West Main hopping. Oh, Vert player shit on him.
Baby Shark with that opening pick, he's a great player at just walking in and making something happen. And often on Shallow, you don't even need to walk in, do you? You can get those kills from outside to in.
Are they going to commit this? I think they're going to try to commit this. But there's so much Vert above them. I think they need a player on big window or something.
Too far away from Bay. It's still going to be something that needs recovering right now.
And recovering it under these vertical angles. I mean, we still see.
And yeah, the Vert's just too much. There's no one on Solar Repel pressuring this. Big window we're pressuring this, or a Snowback we're pressuring this, bro.
Ready for the Blackbeard hop in through trophy
window. They just leave. Well, they just leave the guy underneath. Crazy. I mean, they do have A, so they can go library over. 1 minute 30, not too bad.
To be fair, we did for FaZe. But adding on the vertical angles as redundancy on top of the two players playing around West Main and Kitchen Dining is a really nice touch for FaZe that obviously really pays off. Takes down the Blackbeard, disrupts Wildcard quite substantially. And this is still a match to bet him off his defense. KDS and Handy, I think reasonably with a minute 15 left, decide to fall back.
Look at the change as well. Immediately going from that Solar side and realizing, okay, they've recovered the diffuser. They're not pushing Solar now. Where do we need to be? Where do we need to change? And the line immediately changed. Everybody turns their attention over toward that library side from FaZe, and that's where they start.
Oh yeah, but also Lambo on the last map, Zach was playing like Ram and shit. He was not playing support in the last map.
Right now from WILDCARD, so much so.
I just remembered that. I was thinking about that point. I was like, I don't recall him play because like Alabama was playing Fuse Shield and shit. The only supported thing Zach really did was upside down repel on White Stairs window, which is also like a farm kill farm. Oh wait, hold on. Shoot it open. Freebies. 2 freebies.
There's gonna be 2 for you if you do.
He gets King. 1 is better than nothing at
Angles.
this point.
Does he go off like a solar for this one?
This is
up
great.
Solar.
This is excellent for Wildcard.
KDS holding across.
3 people, all kind of
Nade doesn't do anything to this guy. Oh no. Andy's so composed. Now the nade. They missed. The first nade was missed, bro. The guy close Owl. Please hold the Owl player.
And wins it on the staircase. Only 10 seconds.
They have no idea.
There's only so much
God
they
damn
can
it.
find. KDS and Souls with their own long angles leave it all left up to Spiker, who split the side in 2, but with no time to come up with a solution.
Oh
6
my
to
God.
1 now for FaZe.
Okay, yeah, let's speed it up. Let's
it's been probably dashed extensively by now.
Go to the next round. Let's go to the next round, bro. Go to the next round.
Into a map point right now. Wildcard, quite a significant stall
Go
out.
to the next round, bro.
Inside of round 7. I wasn't expecting to see them get the opening pick and then just immediately take all the pressure off. I think that's one of the things that when you watch FaZe attack, and particularly in this game, they get the opening pick.
Yeah, I know Yardy's video for today as well.
That hole wider. They just
Hot and Cold has a bad game this series too. I know Yardy's video for today, bro.
And it's like water rushing through and eroding the sides of the defense. And this time, it felt
died.
like the opening
No,
pick came,
Nate, you're not gonna keep counting.
and we just backed up.
Well, fuck like me
And
would have
what
kept counting,
happens?
bro.
Everything starts to knit back together, and that gap that was there just disappears.
And even then,
That
the little
looking
that FaZe
Congolese
did,
today.
having
Oh,
the Blackbeard hop
word.
in a trophy window,
Oh,
FaZe were ready for that.
It's just a
even.
6-7.
They weren't even
It's just
trying to hit
6-7
the site.
meme.
They were just trying to clear out the one guy still down below, and FaZe are ready for it. It just seems that every possibility, every contingency has been mapped out by FaZe at the moment against WILDCARD.
FaZe actually trying out other majors. I know, bro. FaZe actually looked disgusting at this one, bro.
Like we're stopping until we hit a regulation victory, even if it takes a few more rounds from WILDCARD, which is possible. Still only one attack attempted by WILDCARD, and with that Blackbeard dying so early, maybe it's a different round if Hot and Cold's able to get in, even if he doesn't get a kill. But maybe if he's able to survive. Bar Games will be the potentially final site attempted by FaZe. Soul bringing that pulse would be good, though. I was about to say, if he's got the heartbeat scanner out, this is the prime time to do it. Blackbeard with a nade already cooked. I throw it in, destroy some utility. Soul's currently still just running around. Might be able to find these two players over by a library, and that'll be good information to relate to the defense.
Especially for Vitking playing inside a stock, he's going to need to know if there's players on there just to how deep or how shallow he can play his hand. A lot of the focus going to be on this library side, so whereas we saw WILDCARD with a massive extension over toward office and master bedroom, this time FaZe, there's not really that much of an extension. They've just dug over there a little bit, but the main force of this defense...
Oh no, WILDCARD's fucking shitting their merchants, I can't lie, bro.
Bit of a utility.
Is that Ace from
dump there
basement?
Kansan, as he sends in a couple of
On
stuns,
Cold,
and the drone
Ace is the
starts
basement
to follow
wall,
in.
rotates
Nate's
out.
going out now as well, and Spike
Minimal
is gonna
library
try and remember
take,
to hop in
Capital,
here. I
originally
do
clear out
worry
library
about
corner, but there's
Vitiking's
no player
position,
there.
because if he's still downstairs in stock, he can get a great angle up through that hatch onto anyone that hops in through the window.
And I also worry if Spiker's the one to do it. It was just last round that Hot and
They
Cold
have a
hopping in a
pulse to
window
check for
as
basement
Blackbeard with
players,
Diffuser
actually,
went
so
down, and it substantially
That's
disrupted
smart.
WILDCARD.
Bro, Pulse is
It's
such
the
an
same
underrated operative pick
situation
on like
here,
so many bomb sites.
with
bro.
Vidiking holding a very similar angle. They're not committing to it yet. Still trying to
Baby
find
Shark,
it.
nice,
Maybe
come
Baby
on.
Shark takes down Cyber
Warm-up
first.
rounds, get some
That was a
warm-up
big
rounds,
one.
G.
Even, I think roaming around the basement will go toe-to-toe. Roamer for roamer,
Baby
lurker
Shark
for
basement.
lurker. It works out very nicely.
Oh my
Some
god, KD
calls
has
occurred
crossed
in
the library
WILDCARD
corner.
comms.
But
Spiker
not
dropping off,
close enough to deny
rotating
the
over
plant
to the
here.
bar double window. I think maybe seeing if they can get away
Two
with it.
people
but
prodding
FaZe
through
flooding
library.
into
FaZe
library.
desperate.
KDS
Yeah, FaZe
watching the
really
hatch,
want to
providing
retake
a lot of
library hatch, and they
support.
did.
They are
Oh my
not
god,
letting
him getting in
WILDCARD
corner
get set
actually
up,
stops the
and FaZe
plant.
are thinking really quick on
Fire,
their feet.
good fire.
WILDCARD react in turn. Firebolt
Oh, good
going
lean
out,
left
that means
too.
KDS is forced back, but they might be prolonging the inevitable because WILDCARD seem like they still want to go.
How is KDS still alive here? He's even throwing impacts just to make sure he gets rid of all of his utility before he inevitably falls. The first kill will come in at about the 50-second mark, and it's Handy taking down Baby Shark. Another laser gate reactivating. That's the second one we've seen. WILDCARD.
Bro, FaZe are actually so good at this map. It's
just to disable
unbelievable.
this utility. Finally, we see Spiker jump in.
But how telegraphed is this play? Vidiking is ready for the swing in from Hot and Cold. They down on the outside.
like
Spiker
FaZe are
down
actually so good,
inside,
bro.
and Kansan.
FaZe
Another
are
round with
actually
it all
so
to
good,
do.
bro. They retook
7-1?
library hatch mid-round and
It's
just
such
fucked
high
that.
hopes. It's not WILDCARD's
Blackguard
pick. It's
push.
FaZe's best map by
Yo.
a country mile. But letting it through, giving them this right out the gate.
Yo.
Thought that maybe WILDCARD might have something up their sleeves, some kind of trick they'd pull out to show us that they have something to prove.
FaZe are just so
And they still will, going into
like, bro.
conflict.
They WILDCARD 7-1 Falcons on this shit. And FaZe just wow.
And
Shit, bro. Chloe, tier 1 thing of sub. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's just levels to this shit, bro. There's just levels, bro. Levels to this shit, bro. Holy moly, bro.
You better believe you are a brave, brave team
Actually, like,
to take them
holy
there in the
fuck, bro.
future.
We're
We'll be
back.
back right after this.
Wowzers, chat. What a first map here we got out of that one. Wowzers. Holy smokers. Alright, Chad, G2 video up in about 50 minutes. 50 minutes. You'll be up in about 50 minutes. Or 50? No, 50. It's got to upload to YouTube, and it's an hour and 40 minutes long. NIP out? No, they beat Furia, but they will be out if they lose one more map or one more match. I mean. What's the spoiler alert thing on YouTube? What do you mean? Oh, like the spoiler blocker? I just put it so that people can't like if the game is like match point and it ends on like that round, then you just be able to look at like how much time is left in the video and be like, oh, I know who wins. So, like you put the spoiler blocker at the end, so you can't just like look at how much time's left in the video and see who wins. Explain to me how that works. What do you mean? Like imagine you're watching a Fett video and it's a BO1, right? So one map in the entire series, and the score is 7-0 or 6-0, and there's 2 minutes left in the video. Like obviously you could just be like, there's no way they win 8 rounds in a row in 2 minutes, right? So like you know who wins the map. That's why you put the spoiler blocker. Then you can't look at like how much time's left in the video, just be like, oh. Clubhouse.
Dapper.
What's up?
I've realized a very important thing for us.
What's up?
I need to doubt G2.
You gotta doubt him.
Because every time I just like, yeah, they're gonna cruise through everyone, they lose. But every time I doubt them, they win. It's like at EWC, bro. I was like, oh, they're gonna go against FAZE, SI champs. Oh, they're gonna go against Furia, the greatest team of all time. Oh, and then I was like, okay, they kept winning. But then they got the grand finals. I was like, yeah, they're gonna walk through Secret. They already beat Secret like 40 times before, and they got 3-0. So I just gotta like not believe in them somehow.
I'm hearing that.
Yeah, we just gotta doubt them, bro. Like, I was actually so convinced, chat. I genuinely thought, like, G2 was literally gonna, like, win this major without dropping a single game.
That was revolutionary. You want to title the video something like the greatest game of all time or something? I don't know.
Might as well just move on to map 2, but WILDCARD not only...
I was thinking more like G2 versus the most aggressive, toxic team to make playoffs.
Alright.
playing for the pride of the region against FaZe.
They really are.
Or like G2 Cinema game.
As the games haven't
Or the best game of SLC so far. I think we AB it. I think we AB it.
I like that.
FaZe have only played North American teams. And they have only beaten.
I grant
North
anything that's
American
over
Bro,
there.
you
teams
see
up
that
until this
earlier
point. Now, of course,
on the
this
main
series is
broadcast?
over,
It
but
like
they still won map 1 and they won it
one of the
very
graphics
handily.
on the screen said
Especially when you
type
consider
exclamation point
the previous
charm
two
for
engagements that FaZe have
67%
found
boost
themselves
and
in
drop
here at Salt Lake
increase.
have been a 7-5
And
and a 7-5.
People started
One
typing
against
exclamation
SR,
point charm and
one
getting
against
timed
FaZe.
out.
So the trend is
For 10 minutes.
trending.
I
They're going the right direction.
I've never felt
Kinda
more
funny, no?
conflicted. On one hand, my favorite team ever. On the other hand, they're smoking my region so hard.
Wait, hold-
They're
my
up
chat's
3-0
still
against
counting.
North America.
Wait, this guy, I made fun of this guy for counting like a while ago, and they're still counting, bro. This guy started counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
even if
and they've
wildcard
been
win this,
still
that's
going,
the thing
bro.
about FaZe, isn't it?
Holy
Based on the main
moly!
stage, it feels
They're at like
inevitable.
300
They
now.
have- I don't think they have qualled out of the Swiss stage at anything less than a 3-1
Yeah.
in the past 3
They've been
years.
kinda the
They've
whole
not
time
always gone
jabroni.
3-0.
Let's fucking go, Chad.
FaZe
W
on the
chat,
main
bro.
Stage, it just feels like it
W
has
chat,
to
bro.
happen,
How
and it
bored
will
are you
happen,
guys,
if not
bro?
now, then later.
Thank you for the raid,
Let's
Ralphie.
not talk
Appreciate
about
you,
this
man.
roster as well.
Hope you're
Let's
having a
not
good
forget
time.
that.
High ground
We
hater,
talk
thank you for the
about
sub.
dynasty roster.
All right, here we go. Map
Teams that are
2.
able to go
Listen,
back-to-back.
map
FaZe
1, just
back-to-back
erase
world
that out of our
champions.
minds. We are good, chat.
We get to say that.
Yo,
All
hot
the
and
time
cold
we get to
fans,
see
Fett fans,
teams
we are
will
good, chat.
continue on that
This
fine
is
form. They
WILDCARD's
have
map.
been set
Hot and
at
cold,
the 6
this
invitation,
map.
and they
It is
continue
fucking
throughout
time.
the course of a calendar year and go through and win
Grim
events
ban,
after
Montaigne
events. They're
ban,
not there yet.
Cade ban,
However,
Bandit ban.
that's
Double
what
wall
FaZe
denial
are
ban,
looking to
wildcard.
do.
Interesting
That's
on
the
this
sort of
map,
legacy
to
that
say
they
the
are
least.
looking to stamp down here.
Usually you don't see that
And
coming out through
there's
too much on
fundamentals
console,
sound.
but maybe they have some
It all
tech
starts
with
in
Pro
Swiss. It all
Balk. Like,
starts in Swiss.
FaZe on
Just
Iana.
one, all the way at the beginning.
Oh, is that the spiral repel, so it's hard to see?
And now when they're playing
I
against
think
three
they're
up
doing
4-0
that for the
against
spiral
Wildcard
repel, so it's
themselves.
hard to see
I
Bay's
think
head.
conversely to
Because
FaZe,
Iana has a
remain
white
so
head.
consistent and
I think
getting
that's for
excited
spiral
about
repel,
FaZe
bro.
qualifying to main stage is kind of a hard thing to do when it's happened every year for 3 years now. But for Wildcard, this team has still surprised us quite basically every single time, making the main stage at
Yeah,
Reload,
W Echo
making it
Gibble for
deep
keeping
run,
the count, bro.
top
That's
6
crazy.
at SI. Now with
He's
the
just still
sub
going,
still
bro.
up 2-0 in the promotion stage. 3 best of 3s, 3 chances they have.
Oh, wait, is it
to
yellow?
make a crazy
Yellow
run
repel?
Run
What the
with hot
fuck?
and cold subbing in.
I don't even
You
know.
feel like they
I don't
can
even
do
know
it.
what
The
Bay is.
success they had that came out of nowhere. You feel
Oh,
like they
no,
got
it's not.
something
He's
to
just running.
offer.
He just
Bay's
likes
playing Yana.
Yana.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Wait, they're in.
operator
They're in.
Years. It's Kansas with
Oh.
the first pick though. Souls
gold.
immediately whips
He's
around,
out.
knocks
Jumps out.
Spiker
Bay!
off course, and Bay.
Okay, I guess he's just
comfortable
playing
with
the operative for the gun, bro.
T36. He has put FaZe on
I
the
guess he's
back
just playing
foot
Yana
on
for the
top
gun,
floor,
bro?
Moving directly into the site. Both
Oh, no, he's
KDS
in a
and
Vanderbilt.
King. Ladder on Clash, now forced to take out the SLC.
Oh, Bay!
Bay stuck behind the desk.
Hot and cold
Hops
triple.
back
Wait,
up.
no.
Hot and cold credited with the kill.
No, hot and cold, no
Wildcard
kills, those are just out.
looking to change
But
their
Bay's just playing it for the
fortunes
gun.
right out of the gate.
Bay's just dead-ass playing it for the
Momentum
gun.
Bro, Bay is so
flying the way
hot,
on
bro.
attack.
Bay's just playing this
That's
shit for
how
the gun,
Wildcard
bro.
have to approach this game from here on out. They cannot afford to meet FaZe.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I
softly.
think it's the arm
They
sleeve.
need to be aggressive. They need to show
think
us
so?
that flair that they have, and especially given
Yeah.
that they're playing with hot and cold, because
And
they
that mouse
can be
pad.
unpredictable. They can make these pocket
I
plays.
think if they go
almost
Fortress,
and
they'll
just go
fine. I
for
think if
broke
WILDCARD
on
win
some of
this
these
map, they can
rounds.
win the next map, bro. On God, bro. On everything I love, bro. Chalet, bro, might be FaZe's best.
Do what works.
FaZe might be the best Chalet team in the world by like
Win out the gate on console.
fucking
You
quintillion
know when you're
miles,
picking
bro.
this
It's all
map
good,
that Your
bro.
opponents are picking defense. You just know it. It's a law of nature, or as close to it as we can
Bro,
get.
think
when
about.
humans are involved.
Wait, Wildcard
And so
played
with that knowledge,
Fortress yet this
making
event?
that very quick play down the yellow skylight.
think so.
Using their blitz basically immediately, by the way, with very little impact.
No.
And still,
No, they have.
They're
Wait,
able
who they
to
play
get
low- what
so
they play
much
Los on,
control.
chat?
Bay with 3 kills, of course. That's quite impressive in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we literally saw.
Because I know that
Wildcard
Wildcard's
attack
a really
fall
good
apart by
Fortress
losing
team,
shield.
and then I know that,
And that one was
MAD
just a
beat
blip
them
the
on
radar.
Fortress. So
Yeah, well, Spiker
Wildcard
was
plus
early on
hot and
Forward,
cold
wasn't
is like.
All right. Don't
Is
you
it
talk
Mega
about
Fortress
him like
Aura?
that. I will tolerate a lot. I will tolerate a lot from you. Do not say that.
Bang.
about Spike.
Oh, so they haven't played Fortress this event, but I know they're a good
Somebody's back
international
to it,
Fortress
and he
team. And
missed
it's
like
NA on
3
Fortress,
shots,
bro.
and
Come on.
Souls spins on a dime. Yes, I said
It's
a dime because you'll
Souls.
get it.
It's Souls. What do you want him to do?
Good attempt from WILDCARD, and it credits them with a round. It's a round they needed because the momentum of the series was only going in one direction, and now they have broken that. We often talk about Consular as a map.
Holy shit, they're still going. Nath and fucking Echo Gibble still just counting with each other, bro, to infinity, bro. I want to see how high we end at, bro.
Unheard of almost.
803, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you,
They
man.
put themselves in a really good
400,
position
woo!
right now. They're going to be attacking into Garage, so it is going to be a
Rat spot by
slightly
Cyber.
different landscape. And I don't think that anybody knows the landscape that
It's
Cyber
crazy
is
how
operating
FaZe
right
already
now,
shifted
'cause he
to
is
playing
really
Border and
tucked away
Chalet these
upstairs
days, bro. The
inside
two
of
most
Beast.
attackers on the map. They used to fucking suck at that.
Unfortunately
Nice,
about
baby shark! What
Cyber, well, I was gonna say, you know he's ratting somewhere. You
the
just
fuck
don't
did he know he
where
was
it
there?
is.
What info did he have? Did he have like a
Unless
good
you're Baby
throw?
Shark in round 2,
Crazy.
who just
On
walks
cold
into
on that
Visa,
shield, baby.
has him pinned down on
Oh,
the hatch,
Matt.
walks away. WILDCARD now with another shield, but a different one for the first round, in different hands as well. Can just continue on with the rest of their execute, the rest of their take, without having to expend anything for taking down that Ella.
2 rounds, 2 opening picks. Cyber is left with not much to do aside from cameras to watch, of which there aren't very many cameras kicking around. Something there are a lot of, though, is C4s. There are 3 of them, now 2, that FaZe are going to try and use to hold this.
Oh, that timing on that cross.
I think there was. Kansan just trying to hold a long line there. KDS thinking about a little bit of a rotate upstairs.
Andy's still up top. If they figure that out, they can go for a flood on the side, but big flank coming through. Andy's going to make Vert while he flanks. Andy's going to make Vert over them at the same time that they
Might
flanks.
have an idea. Creeping up. Are they aware of KDS or more just leery of Spiral, which KDS has already moved well beyond?
Uh-oh.
The interim can't.
That's just sight gunfights. Wait, Hot and Cold got a kill, though.
Call goes out for WILDCARD to execute. Spiker moving in as well. KDS will have to retreat. But the fact that a flank doesn't need to occur because
Cold,
the attack
finding the
seems
player
to
in
be falling
sight.
apart is okay. He's still going
No,
to
Matt!
hatch,
Fuck!
takes down Baby Shark from the vertical angle. And FaZe
Wow,
not
why
to
is
worry
Vita King
about
shooting,
a
man?
on top floor.
What the fuck?
They blink. They
Why
pick
is Vita
basement.
King shooting,
went around that
bro?
seemed
Matt's
like it
got
could have
shit
fit
on.
right alongside the rest of their chalet defenses.
That retake was really strange, wasn't it? Because we're watching
Oh,
attacking
call the sub,
POVs
yeah.
there, and they're in defender positions. We're like bottom yellow and tucked into security, and they're still fighting bodies that are upstairs. KDS with a brilliant play to just take that space. Understanding, hey, if I can get up to the top of Spiral, if I can just hang around there, I'm going to be very unpredictable. WILDCARD are not going to expect in this position, when we're 3 versus 3, for one of us to make a play like that. They will more likely.
Why are they
be
counting,
expecting us
Fett?
to
Because
dig
they're
into these
dedicated
power
people?
positions, and it's
And they don't
the
fucking
exact
stop?
opposite that FaZe brought out there. They are going to be mixing things up once again here with a reattempt up on this top floor. I don't think we're going to see the same success
Chat.
if attempted
No.
some sort of a rush play.
The number you guys count to? Let me think this through real quick.
That will give that many subs.
No, 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 no.
Let's go!
No, 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 no,
Let's
no.
go!
No, 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 no. Not that, but let me think. Because y'all are at 500 already after the end of map 1. So that was like in the little break between. Okay, the number you count to, I will add half of that to Dapper's salary this month.
Holy shit. Yo, guys, go
A
crazy.
lot of intel remaining. Baby Shark will pick at least one of them.
It is kind
Get
of
the
surprising
2000.
to see Snake be brought, especially when about how techy some of the corridors can be here.
Now they're gonna stop. Now they're gonna fucking speed it up, bro. Now it's gonna go crazy. Okay, now they're not even counting.
On his own often. It hasn't done them too well so far, and I think it's been a big focus from
Stop
WILDCARD.
the
They
yo.
stand
They hate you. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck?
Make it a bit
Let's go backwards. What is wrong with you guys? Thank you, Lalo. Lalo's a good guy, bro. Holy boy, holy moly. What am I called? Manny Sugar Daddy, hello. Thank you for the sub to the ads. Appreciate you, man.
Bar as well, just to open up some further angles and give a few options, or take a few options away, should I say.
Good shit, chat. Keep it up, chat. I'm liking all that, chat.
Both getting softened up a little bit here. It looks like Hot and Cold.
Hot and Cold pressuring side a little bit.
Open up an early angle into the site. That position is very difficult to play, though. You've got the angle in from main lobby, but by the same token, if you back out the door, back out down the hallway, you're still a little bit visible. Bay, where has he found that one? Handy on the smoke going down as Baby Shark almost finds Cyber. Might send a deathmark tracker.
Dapper, if you think about it, you're earning 50 cents a second right now.
From WILDCARD, trying to find these gaps, and it seems to be
kinda
going
wicked.
very well. Cans now taking down.
Yo, like what the fuck happened? Where are all these fights, bro?
So with quite a bit of
What is
left
even
in
happening? What push are we doing?
Single right as Souls passes. WILDCARD have their advantage.
Oh, baby shake!
Dome Souls right in front.
That might be the only time I've seen Schizo aiming work.
Very hectic round, a very bizarre round as well. Stop, start, staccato throughout round 3, and KDS tracked in a 1v3. We've seen this story before.
The first time I've seen someone freak out with his aim and it actually worked.
On Chalet. Not so here. They'll still check some of those boxes, but dropping down into the site is pretty easy.
We're gonna flash drop at the same time. He's gonna try to get to the behind the piano and plant the bomb. C4 misses. That could have been very bad.
KDS's main chance at evening the
Good
odds,
cover and plant. Good execute. Nice. Well done.
And it will go.
Well done.
WILDCARD
Low key, that's like an NAS thing to do, bro. They had a perfect setup for a kill play, and they still managed to force a plant on it. That's crazy.
A slow take and one that pays off.
WILDCARD not taking any chances there either. 3 versus 1. They're still using deathmark trackers. They're still getting the plant down, and there's still only 1 person committing to the site and 2 watching from above. They're giving enough respect over to pretty much every member on this FaZe side and saying we are not.
What currency is Dapper's increasing? USD. What the fuck? You think he's like fucking?
Only a couple of rounds ago.
You think he's like European or something or Chinese?
By 1 or 2 rounds on the attack, and WILDCARD for me, they've hit that mark.
Bro, acting like no, I will, bro. I will, bro.
Taking their tactical timeout. Only down 1-2, but on these defenses, they are so important. If WILDCARD are able to get 2 out of the 3 rounds played on the attacking side on Consulate, that should start ringing some alarm bells. You shouldn't start panicking, but FaZe definitely need to be a little bit concerned because a rush in round 1, that's one thing. But in round 3, that was a really good full clear from WILDCARD. Bay able to find handy early.
Okay, you guys are terrible at counting, bro.
Floor, hot and cold, and
you guys are terrible at counting, bro.
As FaZe either try to retake or try to retreat.
This is bad.
They were doing so good until you added the shit.
Yeah, well, I didn't know they fucking hated you. Like,
yeah,
like this guy just skipped 20 numbers. Like, 628, 629, 642.
Hail Mary late attacking play.
No. 6.
But it's worrying for FaZe.
Listen, I'll accept. This guy skipped 5 numbers. I need to find the first play without skips, bro.
Then as we enter round number 4, some big changes straight off the bat as I'm noticing a lot.
Chat, y'all skipped this shit too. Y'all are at 600. Okay, I'll take the 600. Y'all were kind of there.
Cyber is sort of handed over the operator.
No, restart from 630. 630.
The Valkyrie that we've seen, it's not had the desired impact. He's getting searched out good and proper.
You know what, Dark?
Mission going on at the minute from WILDCARD to make sure.
Yeah, 630. Restart from 630, bro.
To give him any space
there you go.
To work in.
There you go. It's back, Dapper. You're doing well, Dapper.
Him in that endeavor.
Dapper, police. Can you police your own race, please? You're a man of integrity. You're a man of God.
Information and any information that you
yeah.
Actually, wait, Loki, you're Loki working on videos. Wait, are you working on videos?
They certainly seem to have.
You are
making the thumbnail right now.
Shit.
On the information game in the first couple of rounds. That's going to be something.
We'll be up in 30
Well,
minutes.
yo, Echo Gibble, I actually appreciate you like policing the count though, because not many people have integrity like you, bro. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. It actually will happen. Y'all just gotta do it legit, bro. They just gotta do it legit, bro. Get that man up, bro.
Pulse getting some good information.
You better be hoping for map 3, Dapper.
One attacker, but literally everybody currently
around.
Well, dude, I'm
oh, tech pause. Wait, that helps you. That actually helps.
I got WILDCARD going 3-0.
Will be granted.
So I'm hoping for map 3 as well.
Don't know entirely what happened.
Yo, Kip, bro. Like, why are you trying to sabotage this shit, bro?
We saw him try to scan somebody, and I guess maybe got stuck or something. I don't know, actually.
What is wrong with you? Why are half of you guys trying to sabotage this shit, bro?
Not somewhere that you want to be.
I actually can't. Who the fuck is correct, bro?
Out of the game.
Look at my chat logs. Okay.
Back in as soon as possible.
Player crash.
Look at my chat logs, and it's
ahead of that. And then into
yeah, you started fucking.
Pause. Of course, the tech pause is drastically different.
You started from 670. What do you mean? Look at my chat. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it, bro.
only momentarily. The changes in that round number 4, we weren't
That
just
I don't
on the
think
side of FaZe.
they're
FaZe
actually
bringing in a
getting
couple of
stuck,
different
bro.
operators to that lineup. We've not had Azami up until that point, and I mentioned at the time the Mozzie. The Thorn we'd seen.
All right, Echo Gibble is a man of God. He's a man of God. Wait, where is he
The
at?
changes weren't only there either.
Echo Gibble said we are at 700. We are at 700, bro.
You don't always see it.
Echo Gibble says we're at 700. We are at 700. I trust him, bro.
For events, because once you've shown one of your ROU projector lines, you're kind of given the game away a little bit, haven't you? You sort of know what there is to be expected there, and they don't always tend to work. So we did have a little bit of sense action. I hope we get that again, and we get to see the full picture. Of
I
what
have
Wildcard
done it.
We're looking to try and achieve with that.
Some guy started
This
back from
break
1,
is
bro.
gonna do FaZe any harm. They had some brilliant
That's a
momentum
banger.
coming off Chalet.
Where's
And since they
Flipper?
launched Consulate, the momentum has definitely shifted.
I don't think it's going to do anybody.
This
any harm,
guy's-
really. I
this
think,
guy's
you
on
even
it,
saw
bro.
Back on Chalet, the vibes still seem to be pretty good for Wildcard. They were down like I think 5-1, 6-1, and Spiker was still joking, keeping the team positive.
Yeah,
and
they were
everything.
much better when it was just 2
Going back
people. I
to
can't
me
lie.
Jokingly getting
There's too
on
many
for
people on this
making
shit,
fun of
bro.
Spiker.
Okay,
I am-
yeah,
his
see
still-
that-
his progress inside of the NAL and inside of the national scene is probably
What
the
the
most, I
fuck
think,
just happened, bro?
impressive stories we've seen in the past 3 years. I mean, starting out as a young IGL with a lot of responsibility foisted upon him in his first stage back in 2023, now consistently making international events, still quite young to be a fragging.
This reminds me of those
IGL,
videos
just 21 years
where
old,
like
requires
streamers
a
will
lot of you.
give their
Now,
chat
even, I think,
control
learning
of
some
like their
the
character.
More important thing is keeping the team's vibes up, keeping people calming, keeping people happy and excited. It's one of those important bits about a team that obviously they're up
How are
2-1
you guys
right now,
regressing,
but
bro?
Still important. Still important for
How
them,
are you
but-
guys regressing, bro?
It could have been anybody in that position. and
Chat,
obviously
how about
exactly the
this?
Same thing.
How about this, chat?
It wasn't
If
because of the player. It was because of what.
every 100, as long as there's one person who has no skips, I won't count it to get to the next 100. How about that? Is that fair, Dapper? That's fair. So for every
So
100,
one person can just count.
Yes.
All the way to
Yes.
until the end of the map.
Actually, why don't we just do that?
bro.
Why don't we just have one person do it?
Everyone's counting individually now. Like
I feel like that's more guaranteed than whatever the fuck they're doing right now.
yeah, but it's less hard.
Okay. Well, how do I police? Then how do I police everyone counting not individually?
I don't know.
Like I don't know, cause like they were going all over the place. Okay, let's just collectively count again, bro. I don't even know what the fuck we're at. Like, look at the range.
I think we're at 720.
There's like 720. There's 784, 777, 724, 730.
19.
Like, you guys are like not.
Negative 19.
Jesus fucking Christ. I wonder what like
About the exact same start we had at
the Fett live viewer that just skips to this part of the VOD is gonna think the chat's just a bunch of fucking numbers, bro.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What we saw
That is
pre-crash.
hilarious.
On the bright news, you've earned $350 at least.
At least directly on that
That's a
guy.
banger.
Pulse is getting in turn on the IQ.
That is a banger.
For
Thank you,
Rude
chat.
Awakening, if Bay gets in position, through some verticality or through a soft
Sense
wall,
Glass.
find an angle on that Pulse with the scanner and pistol in hand, hopping down.
On
Handy
Cole
will
drops
relay
down
that.
top yellow
Probably should
staircase.
Start backing up pretty quickly.
Handy going for
Careful,
aggro.
swing with this shotgun.
Oh,
Ooh,
good
cans
aggro by
and
Handy,
caught with
actually.
Crossbow in hand. Handy will win that.
I have no
engagement.
capital for their
7
execute.
days out of 7.
On Cole going for aggro
Cyber
picks.
put to low HP. Handy continuing his work. Will send now to C4. No. Keeps it in
Ooh.
pocket. Not trying to make it move just yet.
They're gonna power him from
Traffic
Spiral.
across.
They knows.
Pulse
Nice,
and
Baby
Blue
Shark. Good
way
awareness.
out. Cyber looking to
Oh
support.
no, Bay.
Just walk straight into the glass, right in front of the smoke. FaZe keep their advantage. Kiba on the window should give Handy the opportunity to move, but he doesn't.
Look at the teamwork here. KDS has come to Handy's rescue, and
Pulse
Handy's
is
just
so
gone,
good.
yeah, I feel pretty comfortable.
Wow,
Trying to
good
challenge
nade.
onto the angle. He
Oh,
really
it takes out the
fancies
1 HP
himself
off
for
that, though. That's
one,
crazy.
and Baby Shark just manages
That's
to
crazy.
thread it.
Go to the
It
1
still
HP
levels
off that.
things up
We're
3-3,
still going
and
for
the
yellow
advantage
side. No
still
lurk
isn't
across
entirely
opposite.
clear. Baby Shark's on basically no health at this point.
Is he
and
gonna hop
can't
in
push up
Spiral?
into that toxic babe, but that's the last one.
Matt.
Once that
Oh,
dissipates,
Matt,
it's gonna be
run!
down to impacts and other
No,
means to
what?
slow them
That's
down.
bullshit!
Souls, he doesn't need
I
much
will
of
not
an
take
indication.
that!
Jones the head off
What the
Hardcore.
fuck? How did
KDS
they shoot him
takes
through a
Baby
shield,
Shark
bro?
down, leaving it all
That's
on this young
bullshit,
player
bro.
in Spiker.
Well,
What
and
the
going against
fuck?
Souls, not many people, no matter their age, will be able to win that fight, and we are all tied up again. But that just seems to favor Wildcard. 2 rounds on the
Yo,
attack
how is there
already.
someone
They're
in
going
the
to be feeling
800s and
very
everyone
good
else
going
is
into
still
the
in
rest of this.
700, bro?
They tried out CEO. They tried to go for a similar yellow play. And it
Give me
didn't
a
work
thumbnail
out,
face real
probably
quick.
in part because FaZe looked like they wanted to counter literally one push.
Wait, why don't you use the one where I was full screen and just smiling at the cam?
On it. Handy was sitting there.
You want that to be the thumbnail?
Yes, bro.
Before the crash and after the crash. And even after he was facing relentless pressure.
Right.
Even after a Kiba allowed him the opportunity to get off the window.
All right, Echo Gibble says 760 is safe. We are at 760. Echo Gibble is correct.
It was just so one-dimensional, wasn't it, from WILDCARD? And it's strange.
Start from
to call it out
760,
because
chat.
It worked really well in round 1, and we were praising it then. But that's round 1. It was new. It was fresh.
This
it was
guy's
different.
starting from
That was a
infinity
reattempt,
minus
but it was something
28.
that was reattempted in. Whereas the first round, it happened very
That is
quickly, and it was quite
crazy.
succinct. That sort of dragged on a little bit, and it was very drawn out, and it just very telegraphed. It was very obvious what was going on there. And FaZe, like you say, they'd set up accordingly for it, and WILDCARD just kind of banging the head against where FaZe was strongest in that round. It's opened the door here and given FaZe a chance to level things back up, but I still won't get away from the fact that WILDCARD have done a brilliant job up until this point. 2 rounds very much could be the difference maker at the moment.
Well, chat,
FaZe are going to be very mindful of
due
that.
to
They've
Lalo,
got
due
pretty
to whoever,
forward
it has to
these
be
next 2.
coherent. Chat has to have coherence.
And we're gonna have a tertiary
Dapper said
defense
himself,
if
he
FaZe
wants
win
there's
this, and
coherence to
that's
this
gonna be a
challenge.
perfect moment for WILDCARD, potentially
Pick.
get 3
This
as
map is
well.
definitely closer, but
Cyber
FaZe
has
are still like
not
really
had
good at this
much
map,
impact
so
this game.
I
A
don't
little bit
fucking
of
know,
decent
bro.
impact
It's a
on the
rough
first
times,
series,
bro.
But if WILDCARD have had one mission and it is to neutralize Cyber, it's worked great on Consulate and to a degree also worked really well on Chalet. He was the lowest rated player going back to map 1, even though it was a 7-1 victory for FaZe. They've got that part figured out. Now it's just the other 4 two-time world champions you have to deal with, you know, the 4 and the 4+1.
Yeah, only that small part of things, hey. This is quite a direct approach, isn't it? Hot and cold, looking to try and lead the charge. We've got Kansas
Backside
sending
push.
in a little bit of the lifeline here.
WILDCARD very slow play style, not trying to run into the crosshairs of FaZe.
WILDCARD know what the work
FaZe's
is
gun
for
skill
here.
just too
You can
good.
already
Ooh,
see
pocket
FaZe
fucking
start to
Goyo for
move
coffee.
utility
Interesting.
around and put themselves in a slightly better position.
Do they have
Drones now
reinforced
working
off
through the
storage
site as
single?
well. If that breach has been opened, it's going to be a bit
Do
of
they
a
have
nightmare.
any
FaZe already
lurker
moving
above
through
is the real
into
question.
service.
Maybe Shark's outside yellow stairs, so just solo
Has to
pushing
be
that side of the
careful
map.
this angle. It's the exact kind of thing a defender would forget, too. Totally understandable. It's not a kind of angle you would expect, but...
Gets into storage. Flex reinforce off the storage wall. Just too late.
Biker's
Biker's outside garage.
Biker has opened to the breach. It's a full exo
But
throwing
do they have cans in the open storage wall, so that's good. They have a storage wall hard breach.
So FaZe without
And they have no reinforcement for back kitchen. This is not that bad. Ooh, wait, hold on. Baby Shark's been a freebie. That's hatch control. Hatch control huge. Hatch control huge.
Anticipating that exact possibility.
It's tight. There's a guy above. Please.
They know about her
Oh,
now.
wait, he's just gonna rotate
Got her
back.
dead to rights inside of X position. Now as Handy rotates back, tries to join the rest of the team. He's gonna
Oh, they're
run
trying
into
to
this
aggro.
breach. The
Oh,
defense is going
no.
for the retake. Huge
Where's
win by
Kansas and Hot and
Viking.
Cold? Are they in
Cost
the
some
hallway?
HP, but
They're in
fighting
blue
back
hall?
well on the backside. Soul's
They're
getting
just gonna
active as
win
well.
that?
Cold down for the count.
Yo, FaZe are so
commit to
good,
the
bro.
retake over by server.
What
And they
the
have
fuck?
completely demolished
FaZe just
WILDCARD's
instantly
attack.
aggro.
Baby
They're
Shark
so
and Spiker,
good.
only 2 left. In the front, in the
Bro.
middle, but no diffuser. In another world in which Spiker has the case, they could put it down on the front side. But now they have to retake across the fallen bodies of their teammates, the other attackers who failed to meet the challenge, who failed to best FaZe Clan over in construction. Spiker might land the shots on Souls, but FaZe have wrapped around WILDCARD and are touching their grip.
Wait! Spiky
As I
Lucas!
say that,
Mini-marm! Great it! No!
More than anything, twice over. One gets a kill and the other results in his death. FaZe again in the lead.
Handy's positioning there for round 5
Lucas,
was
no.
beautiful to watch. He went all the way down yellow stairs. He knew that there was going to be somebody outside of main breach, of course. And then as soon as Viking starts to see a little bit of success, bang, hits the rotation, straight back up yellow, straight upstairs, because they know where everybody is at that point. Can then start to drop the hatch. He picks up a kill as soon as he drops that hatch as well, and then was, of course, there for one of those final plays. You can see Spiker Dome and Viticking there. A lot of players knowing where the other is.
Fuck, man. It's
Kind of
okay.
just a little bit
WILDCARD need
quicker on
adjustments,
that
bro.
final
WILDCARD need
engagement.
adjustments, bro. If they
FaZe
lose this, hey,
taking
lose
a
maxing,
brief
bro.
lead
Come on,
here on
WILDCARD.
Consulate, but this is
Come on,
the
hot and
last round
cold.
as the sides currently sit.
In the lead over the aggregate in this series, FaZe now looking to try and win on X position and piano. The one other site beyond that second floor rush we saw in round 1 that WILDCARD were successful in. Slow, it was a full clear, but it was good. Bit of a weird, disjointed round in terms of the pace, but in terms of the overall strategy, it was quite good from WILDCARD. And not really a whole lot FaZe can do to specifically counter that, but there are some things they can try. Before our next position in piano, we had Cyber on Valkyrie. We'll have Cyber on Valkyrie here. But bring in some of the tools that FaZe have decided to bring in the back half of this. It's not a trap specifically, though King is on the Malusis. But bring in those Mozzie pests. KDS not only can deny some information, potentially gain some information, maybe help out Cyber on that flank. If WILDCARD want to get set up, go for a full clear and go for a plant like they did before, getting as much information in Cyber's hands as possible, or any flanker's hands possible, and hitting it right at the late round where WILDCARD attacked before, it's a good idea.
We did have the Mozzie brought, didn't we, in the crash rounds, and it didn't end up getting played.
Oh, true, yeah.
So it is going to be the first time we actually see it played here now, and I think that the sentiment is very much going to be the same, isn't it? It's going to be to try and give Cyber a little bit more space, remove a little bit more information away, and allow some flexibility. C4s are always a big part of gameplay on Consulate, regardless of which team it is. FaZe again bring in 3 C4s, and this time they're going to have a bit more information to work off in that regard. Cyber getting himself dangerously close to lobby door here. It's going to be pretty reinforced and pretty blocked off. He knows that there's going to be someone there, but look at that rotating up tellers as well. Baby Shark, he's just trying to slip himself into pretty much the middle of the map right now.
This is what Baby Shark is notorious for. Look at how close these defenders are to the attack. KDS
3-3-half
right
is
by
great here.
Spiral.
3-3-half
Baby
is
Shark
great here
and
on
Cyber
console
just
chat.
shoulder to shoulder with a wall
Come on,
in between.
nice. Well done.
KDS so fixated on the clutch drone, Spiker swings
Have
out through the single
Capital
window.
for con window.
Another
That's going to
advantage
stop
for
the vert.
WILDCARD.
They can go
That's
for
their
Pieta
fifth
bench
over
play.
the
It looks like
course
they're going to
of
go
this
for bench
whole
play.
The Consulate defense
They
is
just need to
being what
hunt
they
down
are.
Cyber
It's
and
not
Lounge real
sufficient.
quick.
Important.
They don't have any roam clear
Not
up
enough
for
to
him
get
though.
the job done. A minute 40 seconds now spent. WILDCARD taking their time. Possibility of that information, especially as Cyber looks to flank Baby Shark. He hears the second.
Oh, plant's already going down. Capital Fire's come through. Good smoke though. Really good smoke. That's a Surf's SR smoke.
It down below
That's the SR smoke. They have that angle. That's crazy.
They're just playing retake, playing up top.
They just have that in their bag. It's crazy.
Well, WILDCARD have chosen to ignore it, haven't they? But they're not going to be able to do so. A brief chance there for Bay. A Cyber just gives an opportunity away.
Cold's in closet.
Bay now understanding the assignment. Clearing this top floor is
they can rotate Spiker over
right now, because otherwise you might be able to get in the site, but you're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, hot and cold. They're going to hot. He's going to hop in.
Out of there, and with only 35 seconds, it's not a position you want to be in.
Spiker's in closet too.
Especially you might have the Capital.
He's going to flood top. Good flood.
The attacking side. It's just the war through, but he's not a factor.
Well done. They're distracting top enough. This is good.
They might
oh, that's such a good smoke, man. Bro, Sandy's so fucking good at smoke, man. For what, man?
Baby Shark, the former recovering the diffuser. But the latter, how do you cover this? How do you protect the plant when they're all upstairs, when they're through the tightest vertical angles you've ever seen?
Bro, FaZe are so good. Like, they got flooded up top, and they just didn't give a fuck and just smoked underneath, bro.
The minimum the Consulate defenses can
Actually,
afford
good calls
to
by
get,
Hot and
but
Cold
4
too.
rounds,
What
that's
the
still
fuck,
a win
bro?
for FaZe at halftime.
Yeah, K-San, y'all might actually win this major, bro. Y'all look so fucking good, bro. Holy moly.
Smoke ali.
Calma, cabeça.
Cara,
Agora vai chegar.
Ele vai ter secretário, não veio primeiro
Agora
não.
vai chegar.
Não, então, eu smokei
não vi.
esse porta secretário ali. O cara comeu. Eu até
Ah,
parei de marcar, marquei banheiro pra
Fala, professor. Fala.
Matou essa brava?
O ataque vocês levam?
Aham.
I feel so bad for
Não
K-Son
dá pra falar
just
não, ué?
witnessing what's going on in chat right now.
Você pique esse
Oh,
mapa,
K-Son, yeah, bro. Don't worry about what's happening in chat, bro.
É, pode ser que eles ficam igual um
But is
louco, né?
Flipper
Não,
gapless?
amarela.
Então, tipo, se a gente for fazer a play da...
Flipper might be your fucking hero, Dapper.
Varanda.
Yo, Flipper might actually be gapless, bro.
Amarela,
Ah,
o
só
bagulho
não
é o
tem que
seguinte.
Oh, I missed
o
1001. I'll
amarelo,
forget.
o
You know, I'll
cara
forgive it,
montando.
bro.
Aí faz com a Eng no CO, que é o Souls. E quer que eu faça com o quê?
What the hell is going
K-Son,
on?
whatever number they reach by the end of this game, I'm giving my editor a bonus of half of that.
Faz a bang mesmo pra mim.
Tá a banca tabeladinha ali?
É, tipo, não quadrado, padrão.
If since the first round, the guys
Yo,
wanna like fight.
having
together,
one
but it's
guy
okay,
do
then
it
fight
is
the
actually
fight
just
together, but
infinitely better,
or you guys
bro.
wanna
Yeah.
like chill a little bit more, and then we play 2 layers.
I think
Uh-oh.
we fight
Well,
early.
I talk too much, Dapper. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dapper.
Right here, guys. The key, in my opinion, the mid.
At least they're still kind of in sync, though.
Kills against them. So remember,
It's
like
Flipper Dappers. Oh, that's kind of banger.
That's a banger.
Mid round is the moment that you guys can get some kills when they use some utilities, etc. Focus on this moment, right? Execution on is going to be a little bit difficult in the late round because they're going to be already set.
That's not me. I'm
But
making
in
a
mid
thumbnail.
round, when they're clearing long desk, vein, etc., for any bomb site is the moment that you guys can get kills.
Yeah,
Like, on this moment, like
heard.
try to talk a little bit more. That was the example of Chalet, right? When they were clean Bay and Piano. So middle of the round, right? In plan, right? On Chalet could have been better. Right here, let's be better. I plan, okay, we're fighting, we're leaving. What is the win condition? Make the question, okay, what do we need to do? Talk about it, right?
Yeah, win conditions, etc. Guys, let's
Sure,
fucking
remember
okay.
Love that little bit from Lagonis right there. Something we talked about, how good FaZe are at getting set up. And at the beginning, they're droning, and at the end, they're executing. Where might they be most vulnerable? At the midpoint, when they're committing to plans, when there's comms going on, when there's utility, bodies everywhere, rotating, getting excited. That's the point where flank might work, where a bit of utility might work. That's the point where FaZe, and also most attacking teams that emulate the FaZe style or play that structured style of Siege, that is generally where they're most vulnerable. We'll see how it happens for WILDCARD. Again, the thing about Consulate is you can just kind of shut out the attack sometimes at the beginning of the round. Maybe you won't even need to get to the middle.
If there's one person that knows this FaZe roster as well on the side of WILDCARD, it is going to be Lagonis. Battling against them for years inside of both BR6 and SAL. He's going to be very familiar with this opponent. FaZe, talkative bunch, aren't they?
Chatty.
I reckon they said about 20 words during that whole minute.
Just jubilant as well. Cyber is always cracking jokes.
But yeah, the insight there for any English speakers or people that only really understand English.
The FaZe really are just having fun, bro. But they play it at such a high level too. Like
it, right?
they have the fucking smoke wincon from above lineup
they're going to be
onto default plant. Like
be good in the execute mid round.
God, man, they're just so and their decision making is so good. They powered backside perfectly too. That actually just might be a FaZe era, bro. But how crazy would it? Yo, I'd love to see FaZe like just home run this year and just truly just no one can hold a candle to him, bro.
Vigil, kind of the natural spot for him to be. Spiker as well on the Ella. Kind of depends how you want to play it, but
how you still getting your PhD when Laurent Simons got his at 15, taking the primes up for 5 minutes short lock? I don't fucking know, bro. That's on me. My fault, bro. I should step it up, bro.
Quite down below the bomb site. It's the second floor defense. He is looking towards the basement currently. Kansan early getting stunned by, I think
he just punched the fire extinguisher as he went by just to get rid of it.
My brain immediately was like, how has he been hit by Gershmont? There's no Brava. Makes sense.
Handy. He's going to be starting off his attacking phase here on the IQ, looking to try and search out some of these gadgets. Of course, with the Vigil being in play, it's not a bad bring. You're also going to be able to discover where those Grismot mines are and really assist Cyber. Cyber, interestingly, playing the shotgun on the sledge, in part due to the fact that the machine pistol is just so good, especially on LAN right now. Ooh, I like this from Spiker. Okay.
GST, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man.
Well, he takes down a drone.
D4.
Trade, really, is it? All he's done is stood at a window.
DDI.
He's been able to grab a
Yo.
Oh
my God. Is there a guy stuck in admin too? That guy is fucked.
Tries to make something happen inside of admin.
This guy is fucked. How is Bay alive? Yo, what the fuck?
Place right now. Either go against the Blackbeard or
Bay! Wait.
Happen. There it is. The boss G takes Souls out. Another.
How is he still here?
But he's not.
How many days do they have? Oh wow.
Gets killed right as
Bay's so patient, bro. FaZe is so patient, bro. Like they just run to another side of the nade.
Fully focusing on the admin office. Nade.
What the fuck,
We're at
man?
the midway point. I don't know how much disruption WILDCARD will
W
manage
util waste?
at this
No,
point.
that was great by FaZe, bro.
Gonna have to likely play the site. Utility being used as well. Kansan using one of the 2 C4s that were present on the defense. On Cold still with 2 toxic canisters. And FaZe don't exactly have a lot of time.
They've got a minute, haven't they? But they should be able to work around that. This is a team that is very capable of working under the clock. And just in the fact that they have a man count advantage, you would expect them to be able to convert on that. A couple of obstacles that are going to be in the way. Hot and Cold and his 2 toxic babe canisters are going to be a big part of that. They're going to flood a lot of this time out of the round, especially if he places one on this meeting door. He's already spent one there. Good bit of information getting exchanged. We're going to know about Handy moving up this spiral. So with time ticking by,
upside down
you can
rappel,
see a world here for
walk up
WILDCARD.
spiral at the same time.
You can definitely
Coordination
see
to take long dust. They have everything they need to go for plant, but Case is all the way over here and said, will they go for plant or will they not?
Probably a reason.
No more smokes for WILDCARD. Oh, and
a really strong
there's a guy holding the...
Great on the flank watch. Great on the cover, too. Catching so
oh my God. FaZe are just so fucking good, man.
Gotta pull out the SMG-11.
Oh my God. FaZe are so fucking good, man.
That's good. That might be okay. But you gotta make good on it. Now
Dapper, they're fucking your
Start getting a little
raise.
bit worried.
This is where you've got to believe as Wildcard, though, because guess what? Wildcard won the first round of this game, and they were on attack as well. So it's not too unusual. It's not too much of an alarm bell. It's the same bomb site as well, that top floor. It's expected. That's where defending teams are going to go.
I'll give Flipper
So
VIP if he gets 1,500, bro. Wait, no, then he can spam. Wait, hold on, I shouldn't do that. Then he can like count like with infinite speed.
Quiet on the
Yeah,
defense. And the kills that he got, not that they weren't impactful, but it was never a big opening kill like that. He was often the opening death.
Can you imagine that VIP him and like he just activates like a counter bot and he goes light speed like it just goes like to instantly to 2000. I just blocked him. Lambo, bro. He cares for my editor, bro. He cares for my editor, bro.
Which FaZe objectively had a lead. Question as always, how good will that attacking side be? As you said, Wildcard won the first round out the gate, only got 2. We'll have to see if that changes. Because you always have to be worried when the team is up 5-2. That can turn into a nigh unwinnable comeback very quickly. Just one round, 3 minutes might be enough to do it. Piano is the next defense for Wildcard. First one might not go their way. This one.
Hot and cold, is that soulless sight or?
Quite a few times throughout North America and worldwide. You've got the vertical angles, of course, but hot and cold with that soulless up top, filling a similar role that the Warden normally would. But he's actually in the site right now.
No, he's a side player. I think it's just soulless in sight. That's it.
Inside of Exposition and Piano itself, meanwhile, most of the defense on that top floor.
Hot and cold just able to search out here on his Specchio scanner, grab any early drone game that might be happening. It's kind of a less good version of a pulse for that, but your focus is much more in terms of getting the plant or stopping the plant from going down at a later point in the round. So you do need to keep yourself alive to see the most value out of that.
Doesn't look like a minimal plant strat. I mean, they have everyone outside bench window, but they don't have anything to keep people up off the top vert besides maybe like smokes and flashes.
Already clearing the way in terms of default cameras as he starts to move a little bit through lounge and over on in towards site. Probably not realizing just
they are breaking up on bench. It could be a fake. It could be like get that guy on the vert and then go for a lurk across top floor.
Wildcard out inside of round 6.
Ooh, you can see one big idea for it. You mentioned getting Cyber activated. Sitting inside. Just waiting for the call to come through and maybe even the Dokubi call to recharge. Then push on forward. You can see it. FaZe give the call, push in the site, Dokubi call hits, Cyber goes in for the backstab up top. It doesn't matter if Vidiking or Souls die in the process, because if all of the defenders upstairs are focused and looking down at the vertical angles inside of the site, a flank from Cyber will catch every one of them slipping.
FaZe are really setting up for this now. This is the time where Wildcard needs to be being active. This is
He's
the
not
time
a
when
bot.
they need to
He's
listen.
fucked up like
Remember
for.
what
I think he's
said.
dedicated.
Said,
Yo,
look,
Flipper, say
this is
something
the
if you're
time.
not a bot,
They're setting
bro.
up right now. We need to attack them. We need to be a little bit more aggressive because it could be a little bit too late.
Ooh, here's the Dokubi call.
Well, they're going for the default plant, but they have nothing to stop like the vert. There is no warden
above,
above, I guess.
Cyber was moving up top.
Nice, Bay.
Handy will be it below, but part of that goes
They're planning on an
Bay
off
is
spot.
ready
Hot and
for
cold,
it.
hot and cold. Look for it, look for it.
He could be distracted. Can Handy push in? He can
Nice.
play this
He sees it, he
information
sees it.
and
Nice.
communicates it to Spiker up top. And hot and cold, he doesn't need to get active whatsoever. He gets the kill
huge
just
kill.
for fun at that point. And Souls looking to get just anything that remains. Anything he can find as the round has fallen apart. FaZe tried to outthink Wildcard, and they gave it a really good attempt. But Wildcard with layers 2, thinking ahead of FaZe. Beating Cyber, avoiding Handy, and a trap inside of the site.
There's layers to it.
Ends up getting Souls. I don't even know how that slipped by anybody for FaZe. But Wildcard with a really great
Dapper.
response. Of course, the vertical
What's up?
angles.
I know I'm a bitch for this, but since it's only one person now and we've lost like the chat cohesion, can I cap it at 2,000?
Very impressive.
Like numbers.
Very impressive.
So 1K.
Wildcard.
Yeah, you can cap it at 2,000.
All right. Flipper, if you get to 2,000, I give Dapper 1,000.
This is what's worked really well.
I'm gonna cap it just because I think it's just OP with one person. It's just like there's no challenge anymore.
The setup. It was very clear that they were going to try something sneaky, which makes it not very sneaky when it's very clear that that's what they were going to try.
What's up, guys?
But
I'm
that's
just a
what they were
bot.
looking to do.
Yeah.
They were looking to kind of try and pull a fast one. Like you say, a lot of it
Fett.
relied and a lot of it
You're right.
hinged
No, it is
on players
LB.
upstairs
But I mean,
being
it's just
preoccupied, being busy with Cyber running them down, which, I mean, that's going to do it for a lot of people. That's going to make you a little bit too preoccupied to worry about what's going down on the site.
He's not reaching 2K
Wildcard
by
able
the end of
to
the match.
hold on
Chat.
and hold
What
on
do we
in a
think?
very big way.
I think he is.
Still very curious that Lagonis has chosen then to take that time out just to clear up something. but he's obviously looking to try and give the team a little
I say in
bit
the
more
thumbnail, by the way.
confidence here. 5-3 starts to look like a pretty decent scoreline, and the pressure really on FaZe. They have to find another round here on the attack.
And it seems WILDCARD's choice will actually be the one site FaZe have won so far. FaZe have won 1 attack out of 2 rounds, and it was on CEO. WILDCARD could have gone to basement, as that one hasn't even been
Flipper
played
W
so
man's
far
that
in
up.
the
Flipper
second.
loves Dapper, bro.
Expectation was the second. WILDCARD decided to
Holy
go back
shit.
to the one site that
At least
FaZe
that's
have
where the
won
rest
so
of the
far.
check can start
Put
talking
them
about the game
up
again.
5-2. Could be a risky
Is that you
decision.
the
It's still on
thumbnail?
the primary site, so it's not like they're going to, you know, the split site, but still something to consider.
Are there
Not only something they
any
saw
better
around, an idea
pictures of
Lagonis
those
might
2
have had going back
players,
to the beginning to
bro?
what we saw either go
I'm
well
sorry.
for FaZe or go poorly for WILDCARD.
What'd you say?
When you think in the latter category, it was
No?
an admin hold that got quickly dismantled.
Shit, bro.
This round was won and lost inside of admin, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
I think
FaZe were
Hashom
very
is
able
fine,
to get
but
in
can
there.
you use
They
a
were able
stomping
to
one
use
they
the
gave
Blackbeard
us?
a little bit as well. They brought the Blackbeard this
That
time.
one is
Soul's
absolutely
playing
fucking
that
horrid, bro.
cyber. He was playing
I've
a
tried editing it for
sledge
3
shotgun.
hours last
I'm
night.
sure that we're going to see the
Literally
same
horrid.
again. Plenty of nades trying to flood those players out.
For caption, do
I doubt that the
winner makes
plan is gonna
playoffs.
be run it back, guys. It was fine because it wasn't fine, was it? There were a couple of glaring holes, and there was a bit of an overcommitment to holding on to that admin side. If FaZe go for the same kind of push now, they're going to be met with a very different prospect.
What is going on here?
I mean,
There's
I can put on the one that I edited.
of
the one that I
Denari
edited
Trip
last time,
right
but
now,
it's
just spanning
not good.
right
Okay.
across the length.
This one's
of
fine
the
it's
map,
if you can, like,
all the way
sharpen
from
it up.
Bendon
Are there no other
over
immediate, like,
to
flicker
the other
pictures?
side of those visa stairs, and it's going to be a
I
bit of
mean,
a
there's
problem
other
to deal with.
pictures,
Now,
but not of
a couple
them.
nades, and it should be done. But if you're
Also,
able
they're in
to
a
provide
hotel,
enough
so the lighting is
distraction,
just
and you're able
horrid.
to provide enough
I think lighting horrid is fine over
nonsense going on
quality
inside
bad.
of admin, it might make things a little bit easier, and that could be something that gets a little bit overlooked.
What do you
or
mean
something
quality
that takes
bad?
even more
Like,
utility.
that looks low res. Like the one that's there right now.
Later, appearing on Vidaking's drone.
Yeah, but I mean, at thumbnail size, it doesn't matter.
Oh, true. But
I've
also,
used that
like,
one before.
half his body is cut off.
Just sitting out by the vending shield.
Yeah.
Not even really having an impact.
Come on, Bay.
Anybody could be playing this spot. It doesn't really matter that it's Bay, but it will at least stoke some uncertainty in
Listen,
the mind of FaZe.
all that needs to happen is this match needs to last long enough for Hot and Cold to warm the fuck up.
Hit on Visa stairs. Cyber logically backs
Regain
up,
confidence
dodges
and just
beyond
start cranking kids,
C4.
bro.
It is a very calm back and forth between these two teams at the beginning. Remember that mid round. When they're setting up, when they're calming, when utility's being thrown, that's when Lagonis wanted them
Top
to
floor they
disrupt.
get.
Spiker now creeping up the main stairs. As the
I'm just seeing a
utility
lot of
behind
teams play
the
this
shield,
sled
as
shotgun
FaZe
shit, bro.
Moving beyond the admin position, hitting the normal spot on a take like this, and taking the normal long amount of time we often see.
Yeah, FaZe, I mean, they're hitting pace right now, aren't they? There's a minute left on the round, and they've done
Smoke's
exactly
already
what they
coming out for
expected.
Glow
They've got
Plant
good
Splat.
position control inside of admin.
It's the planner.
They are
Good
now
by Hot
trying
and
to get the
Cold.
plan
Hot and
down.
Cold gets lit up a bit,
Everybody
though. I don't know
alive.
from where.
There's no surprise.
Ooh, wait. Soul's on 1 HP. Good smoke by Matt,
Still
but
got another one of those in his pocket.
mean, Matt's-
Cyber needs to have a bit more impact from
that's
below.
40
His
seconds
job
left,
in
and you
this
still
round
have
is gonna be to disrupt those players
no
inside of meeting.
smokes. And Matt's getting
Gotta do it.
distracted by
Somebody has
something.
to. It's a
Smoke
bad
landed
job.
on
It's a thankless
KDS.
job. KDS on the next attempt.
Denies
That'll
it,
be
but that's
Hot
it.
and
Oh,
Cold's
retake
last
on long
one.
desk. Wait, retake on long desk.
Keep Bay at Bay inside of the long desk.
Oh, trying to find the fucking
Trying to find
nomad
somewhere
charge.
around this air jab. I don't think he's gonna see it.
No.
But Spiker.
Spiker
was
tries to
found
retake
by him,
underneath.
But again, there's still the site push to
Oh,
worry about.
my God,
KDS
FaZe are
gone
so
up,
fucking
finds
good,
his way
bro.
in, and those are the 2 kills we needed.
They're
Souls
just ready
might be
for
down,
everything.
but
They're actually
FaZe
just ready
are
for
up,
everything, bro.
baby. They are up
Holy
and
moly.
at 'em. 6 rounds. Promotion point. 1 round away from main stage.
That little insertion there from Vitaking, getting himself through meeting single and just finding himself in the Viper's nest of the site, able to pick up a couple of kills. KDS as well, having to pick up the diffuser because Souls was just so low from the Toxic Babe canisters. The setup from WILDCARD, it was decent. There wasn't too much wrong with it, but FaZe were thinking on multiple levels. The presence of Cyber down below, it just alleviated any threat from Spiker that was going to be a successful flank. And there was enough time on the board that FaZe were able to bait out that utility. It was only Toxic Babe canisters. It wasn't like there was Vulcan packs or anything like that was really going to start to chew up a little bit of time. Even a Tachanka in that instance might have been good because you would have had a larger span of denial. Yeah, you've got to place a lot more utility. but there just wasn't that level of denial. It's not enough just to make it off the back of one toxic babe.
You could even see FaZe, I think, really thinking that there was going to be something else because we had both Cyber and Handy down below for most of that round. I think expecting there to
Fuck
be a
Fett
soloist
FaZe
that
saving
comes from
predictions
below.
for real.
C4
Yes,
gets
even
tossed
something to
up.
add pretty
And
bad.
aside from Spiker on Ella, it just
Yeah,
never
bro,
arrived,
my
and I think
predictions
they
are fucked,
probably
bro.
just as surprised as us when it
GG,
never
bro.
manifested, and
I mean,
Cyber
at
was
least
like,
we got
"Oh,
1 point for Twisted Minds already making it, and 1
Especially
point for
for
FaZe already
Souls,
making
we've
it.
got
I already
Souls
had
there
them
now.
making it no matter
We've had a
what.
Souls a couple of times already this game. It is expected.
2 Bandit,
It's a map
fuck
that you're gonna be
man.
getting the plant down on, and there's a lot of verticality.
2 Bandit
against
for
a lot of
underneath,
Souls.
maybe for the
It's a
single
pretty
wall if they
popular
want to go for
pick.
dirt ISO.
As it stands though, FaZe,
Rotate
one
to
round
loud
away
side,
from
pulse,
locking in
obviously,
main
when you call
stage.
underneath, Solus and pulse for plant denial.
A hell of a journey that they've been on so far. We've kind of joked about it and poked a little bit of fun, but they really have been the nemesis of NA so far this event. Winning
But the amount of
every
shit I
single
said to
one
my
of their
boy
matches
Hurts, I'm
against
so
the
sorry,
American
Josh.
team.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry for your loss, bro.
They will have to play somebody. I hope so anyway. I hope they don't get
How
drafted
funny would
into
it
a
be?
Listen,
bracket.
Monday to play
How
5
funny would it
years
be?
and
I don't know if
wildcard
it
to
could
make
happen,
grand
though. I don't think it'd be
finals.
possible.
That'd be so funny. I'd find that very funny, at least. Got to address
What?
it. Wildcard have decided to go to
Nice.
the split bomb site.
The only team qualified for
We have not
playoffs,
defended
so it's
basement
twisted
whatsoever.
mind in that
Not a
conversation.
single time throughout this defensive half. Before going to that, they have decided to go split. We have the contractually obligated 3 C4s and tons of plant denial that you have to run on this site.
Do you
Solus
still
being
think
another
G2 wins the
important
major?
element.
Oh, yeah.
Pulse also, I feel like, being obligatory since all the way before we were CJX, all the way before Consulate was even reworked.
I think they're favorites. I don't think that's a wrong thing to say that the team is favorites. But I think they're absolutely gonna win. No.
There is a push coming from the yellow side.
Like, would I bet my house on them winning? No, but I think they're favorites.
We'll see how long Wildcard decide to hold out on this side.
Like, I would bet a portion of my house on them winning, but I wouldn't bet, like, my whole house. You know what I mean?
Soft wall. Defense has to be careful now as the castle barricades are getting destroyed, as FaZe are getting real close to Longbar. Baby Shark and Bay.
That's Cope. They are chalked out. How is that? I've said the same thing for the entire time. Come on, Bay.
Bay's ready for it instead.
Yeah, wicked,
just
Bay.
swings out the bathroom window. Long desk still in the hands of the defense. Just fighting tooth and nail, not falling back an inch.
Oh, good smoke.
Now the blitz pushes
They're
forward.
trying to 180 the
All
blitz.
alone.
Oh, Bay! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Bay using
Oh,
it.
my
Six to
God,
one.
Bay!
Up 4-2.
Finally gets cut off.
KDS,
Holy
much too
shit!
late.
Yo,
But it is
the
trade
Bay.
that comes in a little bit late,
Holy
especially
shit.
when you think about what you've thrown at that problem.
The weapon, bro, the weapon, bro.
Cyber, try and deal with him. They have both been sent back to the cameras. The diffuser, able to be recovered now. Souls can pick that up. He's placed a couple of boogie drones upstairs. So there is going to be a
Holy
few
shit,
lines
that's
of
clip
sight
fiber
that
to
we need
half,
be worried
bro.
about, but Wildcard aren't stupid. They know that FaZe can't occupy all of that space. They can't be in every position
Locked
at
out,
once,
how-
and you can take some very good calculated risks as to where people are going to be. The diffuser juggled around. Souls is now
Come on,
taking
Matt.
control
Show me
of
something,
that
Matt.
as KDS is turning
This round,
attention lower.
Matt, close it out 2K, Matt.
C4's here, and Kansan, more importantly, on the heartbeat scanner. He should be able to call this entire play. And given the fact that it's 3 versus 2, he's only really leaving his teammates even. Souls is going to start to attempt to get this plant down, but he's got a little bit of time to bait.
Is it?
Ooh, Kansan.
Nice.
I was going to say,
Oh,
caught
hot and
with
cold,
caught
bro. What
switching
the fuck,
weapons.
man?
KDS looking a bit too
Oh, I was
high.
gonna retake up Visa
Evades
stairs.
the site entirely.
Just a
Now
that
one
10,
C4
waste time.
remaining. The worst player possible to try and attempt a plan against. C4 will hit the floor, and up
Nice.
goes Souls. Still match point for FaZe, but Wildcard off the back of a 3K from Bay. Still got something to say.
Doing a really good job of holding on that top floor, and the push was great. Let's not get away from that.
Damn,
FaZe did a
chat's
really good
chat's
job of trying to
policing
make
Flipper,
that push
bro.
happen.
Someone said
Just
Flipper
well
missed
placed.
16-14.
Wildcard were helping each other. We had a player at Vending, and we had a player at top of Spiral. The top
Oh,
of
he
Spiral
also
player
missed
starts to struggle,
16-56.
and bang, Vending player is immediately
16-14
there
was
for
in fact
assistance.
missed.
Bay, of course, being that player. at
It's
top of
timer,
Spiral
yeah, but if
as
it's
well.
timer, you gotta redo it.
Just
I'll let
happens
you
sometimes,
I'll let you
doesn't it?
slide
It
though.
looks a bit
I'll let
windy,
you
it looks
slide
a
though.
bit dicey,
But next
who
time,
cares?
the
I
timer, you
think
gotta
it's
redo it,
get
bro. You gotta
over.
redo it, bro.
Both the players in the dirt, then who cares?
Fuck you. No. I'll let you start. I'll let you
They will
keep
get
it
the
going.
job done. Kansan stealing
But
the
next
kill.
time, you gotta
And
redo it.
split site,
Nate
paying
Swag,
off.
thank you for the sub. I
But
appreciate it, man.
Wildcard continue their reluctance
Walk in,
to go down
Flipper.
to basement.
2K,
Oh,
bro.
he just skipped
of
4
exposition
numbers. Whoa, go back. Go Go back! Go back!
Yeah, go back to yeah, go back to 1676, bro. 1676, Luke.
Even though FaZe come up with good solutions, Wildcard.
Hey, WU for sticking. Yo, 1670. Yo, you're breaking. Yo, Flipper, 1677. 1677. You're breaking up. You're 1780. 1678. He's actually broken. We actually broke that. We actually broke Flipper, bro. I'm so sorry. No, 1677. Here, I'll count it for you. Matter of fact, I'll type it for you. I'll type it for you, bro. There, 1677. There, bro. I typed it for you, bro. Holy fucking moly, bro. Hey, W guy for sticking up for Dapper, bro.
It's gonna be this top floor clear.
At the end of this, I'll VIP you, Flipper. Holy moly. Dapper, this guy fucking loves you, bro.
It's not gonna be as simple.
This guy keeps going to 1780.
No, they'll have to go with something a little bit more complicated. So many.
Well, to be fair, he's been counting for a long time.
Yeah. To be fair, his fingers
turn into mush.
His thumbs are probably fucking.
He's just poking.
Thumbs.
Prodding within the first minute. That's likely going to be
thumbs. Like if he's on mobile.
Oh yeah, if he's on mobile.
Yeah, if he's on mobile, like I forgive him, bro.
Could go over the admin side, try to clear this second floor from that.
Are you on mobile, Flipper? Yes or no?
I'm hanging out around admin, but no Dokkaebi this time. Instead, it's Deimos.
I like Dapper, but hates spamming. No worries, bro. No worries, Lambo.
I
would also.
Yeah,
yes.
no, you can.
He's on mobile. Oh, jeez, bro. He's gonna have carpal tunnel, bro. Damn, this guy, like, can you imagine, like, counting 1,600, well, actually, he didn't count 1,600, but, can you imagine counting, like, 600 numbers for you, Dapper? Holy fuck. Oh, Hot and Cold, come on!
That's dedication.
Hot and Cold, wicked! Oh my god. Wait, Hot and Cold! Hot and Cold, wake up!
It's Hot and still a factor. Baby Shark.
Spiral stairs!
Inside of the single panel. Don't know how he's going to get out of that one. Cyber's not even aiming at him.
Hot and Cold got wicked, bro. Hot and Cold got wicked, bro.
Yes! Top of Baby Shark still gets him on the way out the door. Knows he's not making it out.
Come on, Matt.
His fate and decides to take a FaZe player with him. Hot and Cold and Spiker now rotating back as it's a 2v2 FaZe with the vertical control.
Spiker still has a Toxic Babe canister here, and both attackers are very low. Mozzie targets down on the death mark. Hot and Cold, no option but to try and retreat, try and just feed this information over to Spiker as to where.
They have a drone put inside for the plant spot. Nice. Good.
That's massive right now.
Good. Does he have C4 for underneath?
If only he had
drops down. Oh, they don't have bench feet holes? Wait, this is actually so bad. They don't have bench feet holes. Oh, he crosses. He crosses all the way through. Good rotate by Hot and Cold, but he's gonna get behind piano.
Checking the other site now, taking
nice, Matt! Oh my god, Matt's so good. Oh my god, Matt.
Calling him a sub feels a bit demeaning, but Hot and Cold still having massive impact for just making a quick entrance on this roster.
Oh,
no! He's got the best position. Now just a 1v1, looking for his 4th kill on the round.
Please, 1 HP, Matt.
Hot and Cold quicker.
Run up with the pistol. He might as well. Yeah, he has to run up with the pistol. Oh, the good rotates by fucking souls though.
Top and a death mark. 2 of them.
Oh, he's running. He knows he's running at him.
Hot and Cold. His chances might be dashed as Souls pulls back deeper.
Drop it, stick it, bro.
Deeper
oh my god, wait. Yes! Come on, man!
Has nothing!
Hot and Cold, nerves of steel there. Doesn't matter who you're playing for. That is
oh
always
my
a nerve-wracking situation. But I can't help but think he feels a little bit freer to make slightly different decisions. Just cut things slightly finer. He was playing entirely unleashed there. He nearly domed Souls, by the way, through the reverse vert. So much so that Souls really backed all the way up and started panicking, trying to send a death mark out there. A death mark that never actually really materialized. Not often we see Souls lose a 1 versus 1 like that, especially after we got the first kill onto Spiker. And with the vertical that was being held, I'm just so surprised to see him go so far away.
Is it a 3K or 4K, chat?
Can you think if he had
3K or 4K, chat?
With that deathmark tracker, he might have seen Hot and Cold go down that quick. And it's understandable with the time remaining for Souls to think that Hot and Cold might commit and overstay.
3K.
Like, it's not like he's got to go all the way down yellow. He just drops the hatch. It's so simple. Like, from Hot and Cold to make that play to go upstairs, it's perfect. It's the right thing to do because, guess what? He can be back down in less than a second.
5 seconds remaining. Insane stuff from Hot and Cold.
What do you want to win?
again, calling him the substitute.
Royal Penguin's like
the
funniest fucking Jinxie viewer fucking impressionist, bro.
Once he gets dropped, boy, does he seem to just skyrocket back into relevance. Though
250 to go, Flipper. Let's go, Flipper. Let's go, Flipper. Da, 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 da.
He was also quite relevant because he'd just been dropped by a matey.
Well,
So
okay, but I
there
mean
was a lot
relevant
of
for a
relevance
different
there.
way.
Yeah.
Relevant for a different way. He's an excellent player and proving it right there.
Well, he's the sole reason that Wildcard is still in this game, and he's the sole reason that they've got a chance.
Fett, since R6 is an individual game, who saw Stomp go?
FaZe is going to win, and they're going to take it 2-0, or Wildcard will win this round and take us into an overtime. At that point, anything could happen.
Cyber's like still like, dude, this is what I mean about FaZe, bro. Like they don't give a fuck. They just walk no matter what, bro.
And I know we don't like setting one player.
Like, look at Cyber, bro. Like they just lost like the last couple rounds in a row, and Cyber's still just fast walking. Like that's insane. Basement roam, good fall off.
Or not, that was the right move with Cyber moving in for the kill. They
C4 in box.
Minute, wasted Dokeby call. What am I thinking?
Waiting for a guy to come push him with a shotgun, then he's gonna fall down the staircase and blow that shit up, G. No one comes though. They're flipping the backside.
Around the corner, trying to punish anybody from FaZe who decides to step a little too far. But Cyber has also completely left that side of the map and instead walking down to Visa and into Visa proper. Hands in the depths of Consulate as we have our first basement defense at 12 rounds. This is where Wildcard decided to bring it out. Good information being shared. Spiker prepping that C4, but not committing
Mute on the mute jammer. That mark failed. Is he still top yellow? They still have yellow control. They have to go. FaZe are going to go for backside.
Here into the lineup. You've got the mute jammers. That's going to keep
backside with the ace. They have Visa control. 1 minute left though. A lot of time wasted by Wildcard. Good fall-offs by Wildcard so far. FaZe still all the way up top.
Of course, they've got the information to back that up. Kansan is going to be frantically yellow pinging left and right. Again, mute targeted by the Deimos. Bang.
Yeah, mute jammers. 2 Deimos tracks gone.
Get a brief idea.
He knows there's a guy here.
Bottom of the stairs.
Soul's about to take a 1v1. Come on, Spiker. Come on, Spiky Lucas.
Oh,
yes, yes! Hot man cold, hot and cold back. Hot and cold so back, hot and cold so back, hot and cold so back. Hot and cold so back. It doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even matter because hot and cold so fucking back.
Full utility eliminated by the defense. And the setup they still have down below, these mirror windows as FaZe takes some time to drone. They've got a big thing to overcome.
Oh my god, they're both going on Locker's Hall. Oh, there's only a single wall.
So he can start to try and work his way in just a little bit. Another C4 sent out. You can be quite liberal with these at the moment because you've got plenty to
On
spare.
Cole playing a really aggro pro angle, but I like the confidence.
Can't say that about their
I love the confidence. Nice, baby. Nice,
baby.
baby.
Shuts down
Nice, guys.
Wildcard keeping things ahead, 2 bodies wide.
Come on, bro.
Not trapped in a crossfire, but in a hallway with no way
and then
to
Matt's
exit,
flipping arms. Yup. Matt's back, bro. Now he's only -1, bro.
For Wildcard.
Holy shit.
Went big in round 11, but it's all 5, the full team victory.
Well, actually, in the series, he's like minus
This guy was called Vita King, Vita Kirk.
We are going to overtime. Round 13 is upon us.
So many
Both
good
teams good for 2 rounds
Kirk
on
names.
the attack. For 4 rounds on the defense. As we said at the start, sometimes 1 or 2 rounds.
Please be quiet. No, Fat Christian right, bro. I just mute up, bro.
The coin flip in this, the dice roll, is that
You like that picture better?
Kind of get the short
Let me
straw.
see.
Unlucky.
They're going to have to attack twice.
Yes, I do, actually.
Wildcard, they get the defense side. So if the balance of things remains the same, you would expect Wildcard to
can you
walk
make
away
the
from that
logos and the gun
now. FaZe, they're going to have to do something that they've not been able
brighter?
to do. They're going to have to be successful on this attack. Yeah, they've done it twice.
XG.
Wildcard did it twice as well. So what? Wipe the slate at this point. It's 6-6. We need them to bring out some very convincing attacking rounds here. And from Wildcard's point of view,
I know, I don't know how to explain it, but like sharper, I don't know how to explain
They
it.
don't need to go looking too far to try and get these rounds because what they've been doing up until this point has been fantastic. They've been suffocating FaZe out.
Fuck you, Fett. You never answered my questions. What did you ask, man?
Everything else, as you said,
bro.
As usual. That first exposition round,
bro. Like, what?
That next site on split. I mean, that was honestly kind of crazy. Sure, there might have only been 2 left alive, but they had.
I think Flipper's 140 off, bro.
Going into the late round.
Spy Kirk.
Didn't even feel close overall. Putting FaZe down 5-3 to 4-3. Wildcard, the majority of the defenses they've won have been team victories, really good, strong, team-wide performances.
Oh my God. Let's go, Wildcard. Get the fortress and beat these motherfuckers, bro.
Hot and cold 1VX as well. Baby Shark is trying to find some information, contemplating a run out, maybe just shooting a drone. Ooh. Decides not to reinforce off the rotate. Now decides to reinforce off the rotate. Thinking better of it, probably for the best. WILDCARD's first defense will be on Exposition and Piano, and you don't want to drop the soulless of all operators within the first minute.
No, I think he was maybe trying to bait to see if he could get someone to come up on the rappel, anticipating that it had been closed. King is going to be that player, but I think they're a little bit too long in the tooth to be falling for those little tricks, especially given the importance of these overtime rounds and where we are going to want to see King's
So Fett, love the content. Your analysis is next to none. Much love. Appreciate you, Luke Stack.
Get that meeting wall open, which
I feel like they're definitely playing for basement win con here. Like they have so many, they have too many C4s and solos to not be playing for basement win con. Yeah, top floor just completely given up. It's a desert. It's a desert. Hatch should be reinforced. FaZe have full vert, but they have to hunt basement in order to get the plant down late round. Oh, good C4. I don't even know where the fuck that was from. And Bay's holding down top yellow.
Down, but can be picked back up. Don't really have to expend much effort or time.
I love this strat from WILDCARD, actually.
Soul's now 1 HP.
This is a great strat.
Going forward, especially as a lot of these attacks have come at quite low time. Exposition in particular. Both times we saw it. I mean, for Exposition the first time, opening kill not happening.
It's so funny because if FaZe put a guy on yellow skylight, like Bay cannot do this.
Slow attacks for FaZe. Bay hitting.
There's just a trick of the trade, I guess.
Running his routine.
I think there's also a C4 in his box.
Ooh, gets a little antsy. Fires the shotgun very quickly with no.
Hands holding bottom yellow and Bay holding top yellow.
Reveal his position to Souls.
They have a C4 in box as well in case he gets traded. So no matter what, they get a pick back.
To win out on this engagement.
I was trying to bait out a fucking shot right now.
You don't want to push your luck.
I don't think this is the end of the world because Bay is in a position where he
48 seconds left though. I mean, what is FaZe's plan? They're going to drop hatch?
Keeping an eye on that angle. Bay's instead actually going to drop off.
Oh, they go horizontal. Double reinforced bench wall though? Nice, Kanzan! What the fuck? KDS looked away like a wrong time. Retake lounge here.
Yeah, King
C4 underneath? No.
Back of that 3v5,
no.
not super
Where's the C4?
Hello?
Hello?
Not very aware.
Hello?
Pulse and Souls.
How the fuck did he get planked off?
Aware that the diffuser's been
wait,
down.
no, there's no way, bro.
I believe through a vertical angle though.
Nice, that's top floor.
WILDCARD continue with the lead.
I don't know if they have posted from Wild or not. Oh, bench is reinforced off. Yes, Max! He's winning gunfights now. Last one sight. Find him. Pulse him. Pulse him.
Eye of the Hurricane with Calm about to retreat.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Nice! Come on! Wait, can we stick the bomb? Go stick the. Go, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we go. 2 seconds remaining. That was a little too close for comfort, but WILDCARD still on map point.
Very close there towards the end.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
There was a bit of a panic. I don't know if it was.
Oh, I was freaked out.
Where is it?
I was freaked out, bro.
It was a little bit stressful.
I was freaked out, bro.
Not a lot of time. Cyber had done quite a lot of work.
I was freaked out, bro.
A lot of distance. You had the right idea for a lot of.
I was freaked out, bro.
Again, WILDCARD reacting really well to it.
40 off, Flipper. Come on, Flipper. Okay, Flipper's 40 away, bro.
Take here. FaZe really trying to pull a fast one, and it was a fast one that did not pay off. I must admit, though, if there's anyone that's going to pull it off, it's Cyber. I think even if Flickton got hot and cold, it would have been a very different series of events. I probably would have lost my mind at that point, because that would have been a nutty spray transfer.
I don't even know what I would have done at that point.
Attackers need to locate.
Well, the expected outcome, WILDCARD won their defense. Now they've got to win their attack. If they don't, they get another chance. They get defense again in the overtime. There's a chance for this thing to go all the long way. However, FaZe, they were pretty good on their own defenses, so I'm kind of expecting.
I think you could add like a little blur to the background.
I expect that too. And to be clear, I'm not going to predict it,
like a tiny
but I'm
bit.
expecting that as well. There is a little interesting wrinkle with this second floor's defenses and attacks, though. Because both times, FaZe, well, the second time certainly, but both times FaZe anticipated and WILDCARD committed to a completely linear, direct yellow skylight drop.
Yeah.
The first time it worked because FaZe weren't expecting it. The second time it failed because FaZe literally weren't expecting anything else. But we've only seen literally one attack from WILDCARD in which they dropped down onto one part of the map. We've not seen anything else from this attack, let alone anything more complicated like, I don't know, involving a second room. So, WILDCARD could very well surprise FaZe because based on what we've seen, it's been very limited for these attacks. So for this attack on this site specifically. Oh, Spiker!
Oh my god, Spiker,
just
nice.
taking quick control on yellow.
Holy shit, come on.
Eat my words, it's not
put him down, put him down, put him down, put him down. Sorry, I was making the YouTube title chat.
Right off the bat.
And then he falls away, just like that. just like that.
Same staircase.
92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. 98, 99, Dapper,
especially onto the pull.
put
Removes the
$1,000 in that notable, or what the fuck is it called? Notinary, bro. Yo, VIP,
No
Flipper R6, VIP, that motherfucker. He got Dapper $1,000, bro. W Dapper plus 1,000, and then next month is when you get the half of this month's live channel, right? Because that's when the payment finalizes.
Quickly running up, not anticipating, hand you to a fall back.
Okay, and then that'll. It's a little tease before the goddamn it, you know.
One of our
Oix, juice box, thank you for the sub. Apex, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Flipper
Flipper for making Dapper's day. Okay, whoa. Wildcard is not making my day right now. What the fuck? Why must happiness be met with depression?
Inside of the breach.
What the fuck?
Kiba in his way.
It was such a good like sequence of events.
With, and this is the best part, Ollie. A diffuser on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, diffuser on the opposite side of the map. Toxic Babe canister.
Life was like so good. Spiker got first pick. Wildcard were on a hot streak. Hot and Cold was coming back. Dapper got $1,000.
The roof can maybe just run back into spawn. Just have a bit of a discussion.
What the fuck? Why must the universe be balanced, Dapper?
And as impressive as he's been, I don't care who is in this position. We can't give him the benefit of the doubt at the moment. FaZe, they know this. I think they
now Hot and Cold 1v4. I don't know. It looks like he's taking a little time out. He looks like he's taking a little time to talk.
Talkative bunch. I'm no expert, but now might be a time for chatter.
You know, this is the first time in a long time, actually, we've seen a player in like a 1vx actually like go into spawn and take the full time.
The impromptu timeout.
I call it the pseudo tac timeout.
Yeah.
Both, I think, fair. I do wonder if you were in like admin or yellow instead of.
What if Hot and Cold just started spinning and shooting everyone through hard walls?
Horrible. That you're just like, all right.
Well, what can they do? I mean, what can they do, man?
It was one of those where everything was obviously trying to happen around it.
What did I say for the good title that you like? The best match of the major? The greatest match of the major so far? What is it? The most
best match of Salt Lake City.
Admirably so. We were kind of worried.
The best match so far is Salt Lake City.
Exactly the same thing where everything just happened through yellow, and it didn't. It happened a little bit elsewhere. Yeah, the first kill was through yellow, and it was nice and funny. But aside from that, they did attempt something different.
What that was?
Didn't work.
Did not work. Unclear. And we won't see it again. We might see it sometime later in the tournament, but at least right now, Wildcard will be back on the defense. FaZe will be back on the attack. Both teams with one more chance, but for FaZe, it is just one round. Still one round separating them from a very routine appearance on the main stage, but one in which they still need to secure. It is not a given until you are there, until the victory screen comes up, and you're going over.
Holy shit. 7-7, bro. Wildcard FaZe, bro.
They're just trying to push it to map 3.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Wildcard take them to Fortress, which they
Hot and Cold on Clash,
will be stronger on.
Most excited for.
Hot and Cold
Clash,
my
gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking.
I'm literally quaking right now.
Their full defensive half.
Quaking.
It'll be their last shot.
They're hiding Hot and Cold on Clash, but the thing is they have double vert, so I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the Clash will do here. They're not going to be able to stop. They're not going to go for backside. They have no shields. I doubt they would go for actual backside. Like, I think they brought Hot and Cold as Clash so they could fight the backside, but they're not going to go backside. Unless he's going to go up top on the roam with the Clash. Oh.
Moving around.
No, he's just putting Barb down, right?
Yourself to one spot. They bring a Clash, an Echo, and a Mirror.
Yeah, they have Echo and Clash, I think, the counter backside split take, but they counter the wrong take because FaZe are going to go full top down with the Ram and Sledge. Right now, FaZe has them beat on adjustment-wise. There's already a guy in copy?
He is out there, and I think he's been found. Cyber pistol in hand. Not the shotgun this time. How is Baby Shark going to get out of this one? You might hear it. C4 out.
Nice! Oh my god, Baby Shark, you're so smart.
Shot. Baby Shark, not even a Hail Mary play. That was guaranteed.
Run away, just run away, just run. No,
man.
What the fuck is that cut? Yo!
Baby Shark.
That's a wicked cut.
That's a wicked cut, bro.
It wasted a bit of time, though.
That
is Sledge, yeah. They still have Ram, sadly. How many impacts do they have? Fuck, the vert's gonna fuck them if they go front side. That's the thing. But I do wonder if they're gonna go backside or front side.
I think it's fair to say, over the course of Consulate so far. It's not going to be the biggest
Hands
loss.
in with
Baby
the
Shot on
pocket,
flip side, a
deployable
really big
shield. What do you
contender
think about
for
that?
WILDCARD, so always a good one to get rid of. Interesting to see the Rams being used to try and clear out the backside of this basement as well.
I don't know, bro. Maybe he's ready to put it down backside. Oh, they are ramming backside, so maybe the clash works out here. FaZe trying to hold it hard with the fucking smoke, but FaZe, it feels like FaZe could flood frontside with this, which I don't like. Like everyone's looking backside. Front side is a big gap here, especially down yellow and through the hedge.
Every single inch of this map. Rightly so. We've got Bay. I joked about the smoke not being the most flexible player, but if Bay is holding that shotgun, he likes to play these aggressive positions. Yellow stairs, we've seen him a lot. But now in server, only issue, he's a bit cut off from the rest of the defense.
Is he gonna leave?
These two SES operators
He could leave.
play their lives far away
There's
from
one on
the site,
Visa stairs
far
holding
away
him,
from
though.
any kind of help. But it's bought WILDCARD 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh.
And Bay
Fucked here.
still have some
Bay
funds left to spend.
He's so fucked.
Taking some shots against Souls.
I mean, he
around
wasted
corners,
hella
playing as
time.
well,
He's just
playing
so
his
fucked.
life. Information.
Oh!
Here's the headshot on Souls, and still
I
waiting.
mean-
Another player around the corner can't land the flick on the shotgun.
No,
for
he
2
low-key
minutes,
won
20
that. He-
seconds.
he
I'd
won
make
that.
deal.
Do they have a reinforcement in storage?
You've got some incredible value out of both of those SAS operators now.
Please tell me they
Now you
reinforced
can
off storage
lean into
single.
Some of the strengths that you brought a little bit earlier on. You've got hot and cold on the clash. You've got Kansan with those yokai drones, able to rotate those around and move them.
This backstab is what I'm terrified about.
They haven't got the extra man to send round to
Yo,
that side.
what?
It's going to leave them a little bit light.
But now they have an extra man. Advantage
What?
Found. KDS cutting not.
How'd he
hot.
die? No clash shield
Well,
either?
C4 can't land the kill. Handy instead gets it. And it's the young IGL in the 1v3. Has information on one of the planters, but he doesn't know the stakes. He doesn't know where he is. KDS keeps
That's
it cold
so
and
sad.
WILDCARD. A great
That is so
attempt.
unfortunate.
But it's the inevitable. It's what we all
Wow.
knew. It's FaZe, your second team
Fuck, man.
to make the main stage.
An 8-7 there on Consulate. A heartbreaker for WILDCARD. They put in an incredible performance, fought tooth and nail, and hung with some of the best in the world on a very difficult map.
Fuck, man.
And it all comes down to the last round. And FaZe again do what we know.
All good,
is
bro. All
fantastic
good, bro.
and very
I think
consistent at
that was a
doing.
good display on
That's what
Consulate.
They
I think
literally get
Chalet
paid
is
to
just
one
FaZe's
thing. And for 3 years,
most
they have
insane
done
map.
basically one thing. A team who, in terms of majors and SIs, their worst result is top 8. Nothing else you should expect at this point. They will make the main stage 3-0. And WILDCARD, we're still all good. They're 2-1 right now. They'll have a promotion best of 3 tomorrow. And given this team's international success in the past year, Ollie, I have a feeling even with a sub, they're going to put up a good fight and a
Fuck,
good
bro.
argument to make it there too.
WILDCARD have given a good account of themselves. And I don't
Maybe
think
they, like,
whoever
broke
they're
the
gonna play
clash shield
tomorrow
and
is gonna
fucking-
look at them and go, oh, it's only WILDCARD.
I don't even know
I think
how
that's
they
what
broke
means.
the clash shield. Like, wait, did they have a nade?
Inside
I think maybe a
CEO, so-
gone.
Shotgun, he likes
Yo, what the fuck did they break the clash shield with?
to play these aggressive shotgun, but 2-minute shots against Souls.
Hold on the clash, them a little bit like Kansan with those yokai drones, able to rotate those around and move them. And the biggest problem that FaZe have got right now, they haven't got the extra man to send round to that front. Hot and cold on the clash.
Deal.
It's a really good deal.
Did he have
With those
Bana a
yokai
clash
drones,
shield?
Able to rotate those around and move them. And the biggest problem that FaZe have got right now, they haven't got the extra man to send round to that front.
Oh,
side.
fire extinguisher.
Oh my gosh, there's no way.
God, bro.
There is no way.
I was gonna say, bro, like Hamada's not like, dude. That's
Oh
crazy,
my
bro.
gosh. I actually didn't know that that breaks it.
It doesn't break it; it knocks it back. He had it active. He
Oh,
was holding it. He like knocks his shit back. It doesn't
yeah,
break it,
okay.
chat. It
That
not,
makes more
like
sense.
echo stunned
That
him
makes more
basically.
sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Whatever, bro. FaZe are so FaZe are so good. Yeah, whatever. They're lose maxing, bro. It's all good, bro. All right, chat. W stream today, bro. We hit fucking 10K viewers a day on not even a like playoff scale, like day. So that's crazy. So grateful for you guys, bro. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We also got Dapper $1,000. Yes, W Flipper, bro. Check out the YouTube channel if you want, the TikTok if you want, all that jazz. Thank you, BlitzDyer, for the sub, bro. If you want to get into clipping from me, !clipping, you can earn money clipping from me. That's just a thing. So ! Clipping, you want to check that out, bro. R6 Academy if you want coaching, ! Coaching. But again, I do recommend free resources first, and I only coach there once a month. So yeah, raid Diffuser. Okay, I will raid Diffuser, bro. That's a good idea. What's the stream? Raid Diffuser. All right. Anyways, I love you guys, bro. I think Wildcard looked good. I think you should be proud of that. I think they bounced back quite well in map 2. I think they have good mental. I think Hot and Cold got his little warm up. He got to playing like a beast again. So you can't be so disappointed in that. I'm still rooting for them, and I'm still rooting for them to win the whole tournament. And I believe in Hot and Cold too, because that would be absolutely fucking crazy. Anyways, take it easy, y'all. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Tell your loved ones you love them, and drink some water, and that's really it, bro. That's really it, bro.
Nah.